Hey everybody, how y'all doing today? I want to welcome everybody to Kiki Loves Nigeria. I am doing wonderful, just trying to stay warm around here because it is freezing in Ohio. Well, it is to me. I don't like the cold, but it is what it is. Okay, so I want to welcome everybody to my show tonight. Again, my name is Kiki Loves Nigeria. I am the host of this show. And let me pull up my script so we can get everything going and we can get started. So, tonight we're going to talk about, well, no, I'm not. I'm going to go in order. All right. So, my name is Kiki Loves Nigeria. And again, I am the host of this show. And on Kiki Loves Nigeria, we talk about anything and everything that has to do with you visiting West Africa or repatriating to, no, I'm sorry. Well, some people will repatriate if you know that's where you come from. And then some people will be expats and they will go to other countries as expats. So we talk about things that will help you make that adjustment, okay? Because hold on, yeah, I'm trying to send this the copyright uh, thing to myself because it's at the other channel, not the other channel, the other email. So I just want to send it to myself. Okay, so we talk about those things that help you repatriate because a lot of people have had a lot of trouble, found themselves in a lot of trouble when they go to Africa. And that's usually because they don't understand the climate that they're dealing with. Okay. And sometimes, it could just, it may not even be that. It may just be just bad luck. But we try to help you stay away from those situations. Okay, we try to help you navigate yourself through those situations so you won't find yourself in any of those situations. Okay, so that's what we do on this channel. We talk about like I said, anything and everything that impacts you going to Africa or living in Africa or visiting Africa. Okay, so all right, now I got that. Let me go back here to y'all. Okay. So that's what we do here on Kiki Loves Nigeria. All right. So tonight, let me tell you what we're talking about tonight. Tonight, we are talking about K&K Squad. Now, before we start, y'all know I always tell y'all if I have a bias towards someone or if I like someone, I tell y'all that. I tell y'all up front. I don't pretend. I tell y'all that. So y'all know. Okay, Kiki is she likes this person, so she's gonna tell us the truth, but we need to know that this girl likes this person. This lady likes this person, and I really do. I really like K&K Squad. I think she's funny, and like I said, she doesn't beg for her lifestyle. She somehow funds her own lifestyle. So, I really don't have a problem with her. I know a lot of people say things about how she raises her kids and different things like that. But I just kind of stay out of people's business like that. I feel like that's how they decide to raise their children that's between them and their children. That's how I look at that. All right. So now that I've said that, that's my disclaimer about K&K Squad. I think she's interesting. I think she does tell the truth about Africa everywhere she goes, really. I think she reveals the truth. I don't think she lies about it. I don't think she pretends about it. I think she's one of those people who's really honest about Africa. Okay, so that's my bias. I let you know that up front. That doesn't mean I'm not going to tell you the truth. That doesn't mean I'm not going to give you my honest opinion. I just need to let you know that I like this person. Okay, so I just got to be point blank and honest about that. Yeah, I left my glasses in the other room. Let's get this person Mercy, is that Mercy Pie? She says, Kiki, I've been waiting for this live for 2 days. She's, oh, you're a first time viewer. Well, thank you. Well, thank you so much. I hope we don't disappoint. And here is Truth Serum. And Truth Serum says, I know you are, honey. I know you, I know you here and ready. And then I want to thank Truth Serum because Truth Serum, I was up when I saw this. Oh, well, we're going to get to that. But Truth Serum, thank you. Because when you told me to go and look at the video because it might be deleted, that's when I went and I was watching it. But I said, okay, let me go back and screen record some of it because I couldn't record the whole 3 hours. So, but I was able to get some video footage. So thank you, Truth Serum, for telling me to do that. And I also need to thank For Black Righteous folks because she had footage also because for some reason K&K Squad deleted her video. Well, she did. We can't see it, and Truth Serum, he was afraid that was going to happen. Hey, London lady, DJ T, how you doing? Good evening, she says to everybody in the chat. Hey, Edra, how you doing? You've always spoken. Yeah, because I like her. I mean, I think about like all the stuff she's been through. And y'all got to remember, I work with kids and kids like her in situations that she grew up in. A lot of the kids are in those situations. So my heart is really open and kind and it's a special place for those type of kids. And it's a lot of type of kids like that now. And they grow up to be adults, and at least she's trying. She may not have all the skills, but she's trying. And we know because of her background that she freely shares with us that she may not have all of the skills because of what she went through as a child. Because those are your development years. Those years are crucial. Okay. And if you are not with somebody who truly loves you and truly cares about your development, then you developing normally and to your fullest potential, that's going to be a struggle. That's going to truly be a struggle. Okay, Nana says hi to everybody. Mayal says hello. Let me see what you're saying. Tashimba, I hope I'm saying it right. Remember, I left the glasses in the other room. I meant to grab them. Oh, thank you, Chusero. And Tashima says, I saved her video to watch, and boo, it had vanished. I know. And you know what? It was several videos, y'all. I was going to come home from work. I had it all planned, but they were still up when I came home from work. But when I woke up, I fell asleep. I got to the end of the 3 hour and 47-minute live, and then I fell asleep. I fell asleep when the guy told her that there was a guy with blood on him who was asleep in the village. I fell asleep on that part. When I woke up, all the videos were gone. There were shorts, there were videos that were highlights. I was going to look at them. There were the live. I seen the live though, and I got some footage from the live, and then I was able to get footage from For Black Righteous Folk. So, but thank God that Truth Serum told me to go, to go over there before the video was gone, or we wouldn't have any footage. So I put it together, and I was able to make a little video for y'all. It's not everything because she says some very important things. Okay, you have to listen to her. Like when they were talking about her, she's going to tell you about the eye tattoo, how that was talking to her, and telling her things. And then the things she says after that, those are very important things that we need to listen to and we need to pay attention to because she's really warning us, like about the water. that she confirmed everything I told you guys about going by that water, especially at night. Especially at night. And then I noticed while I was watching the video, I said, now look, I said to myself, she's right. But I said, but look where she's staying. She's at the water and it's nighttime. Where she was staying there was not only a swimming pool, but the Indian Ocean was right there. So that to me, that whole setup was dangerous. It was just dangerous to me. I didn't like the whole setup of where she was staying, because the guy, my ex, and see, this is why I said my exes we were friends, and that's something that I always wanted to maintain, was that we would be friends. So he taught me one thing. He said, when you look for places to stay, look at the surroundings. So he said, if there's a resort and there's nothing by it but bush, you don't want to stay there. Because he said those people in that neighboring village, they will come over to that resort and they will rob those people and they will go back to the village. And this will be how they support themselves. So you never want to stay at a resort where there's not other resorts. Okay? So that was something that he did teach me. Mr. Johnson says, hi, everyone. I got to hear, yeah, this is sad. This is sad because something terrible happened to her and her kids. Something terrible happened to this lady. I like her and she has a beautiful family, but I just hope she stays safe. Yes. Yes. That's the thing. Because to us, she does things we consider risky, you know. But to her, you know, maybe she felt confined all her life, you know, and tied down. And this is how she wanted to express herself. She wanted to get out and feel free and travel and be a free spirit. Or there could have been a thing that there was no place to call home. You know, so I don't really feel tied to any place. So I've always moved around. So I move around. That could be it also. I say, okay, and it vanished before. I know that's what happened to me. They were gone and I was so disappointed because I really wanted to see them because they were really good. K&K has some hurt about her grandmother not being very loving toward her. Yes, I know. And that's what I'm talking about. That right there. You know, that girl didn't have a say on how she looked and how she turned out. And then for her grandmother to treat her like that and remind her what she looked like and the flaws that the grandmother saw. I got it. And the flaws that the grandmother saw. Yeah, I didn't like that at all. You're right. I didn't like that at all. And you got to remember that. So Brown Eye says, hello. What? Who is this? AGNOF. I don't know. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't know how to say your name. Yeah, she has an eye tattoo. You didn't know that? I'm sorry. It's a facial tattoo. It's under her eye. It's not an eye tattoo. Yeah, she was speaking facts about water. Yes. And demonic spirits in the atmosphere. And remember when she was saying, look, when I saw the videos of her in the airport, y'all, and everything was happening, I said out loud, that means don't go. That means don't go. Everything was happening. Everything was happening to keep that girl there, keep her here. Everything. So many things happened to stop her, but she kept on going. She even paid more money only for this to happen because something terrible happened. The extent of how far did it happen, we don't know, but something terrible happened. That eye tattoo is reckless. Young Pharaoh got that tattoo and his life collapsed immediately after. Horus or Ra has that marking on their eye. It's not for us to draw it on permanently. Okay, Mercy Pie says she feels like the tattoo, that's something that can cause problems for you and you shouldn't have that on. Hey, wonderful. Golden Heart says, I loved beautiful Zanzibar. I stayed at the Paji Beach off the water. Hold on, let me. And I never had a problem. Okay. She spiritually, hold on, y'all. She's spiritually protected, though, because her and her kids almost got kidnapped. You remember that? So many things. Remember that? And the cartel in Mexico for ransom, but she got out of the situation alive with her kids as well. Remember that, y'all? So many times. And remember when they was going in Mexico and the son had went and got some illegal trees and he had it on him and they was getting ready to cross over the border and they saw they was checking everybody and then all of a sudden the video went off. I was so worried about them then, but she finally came back and everything was okay. So yeah, she could tell she's protected because nobody can have that many close calls and be okay and be okay and live to tell the tale because she's not okay. Because especially after this, there's no way she's okay after this. There's no way. Her grandmother said she used voodoo to unalive her own sister. The grandmother did or K&K did? Who used voodoo to unalive their sister? The grandmother or K&K? I downloaded the whole video before it was deleted. But even if it's well, I don't know, because when I download it on YouTube, they'll delete the video. And if they remove the video is still gone. The eye tattoo is hideous. So I don't know how you download. I don't know. Maybe you download it to your system. Well, I thought that's what I did. But when I went back to get it, when it's downloaded, it's gone. But things always happen to her, unfortunately. Yes, and that's the sad thing. Why people went crazy after getting, oh, I'm sorry, young Pharaoh went crazy after, did he? I wondered how safe she was in Mexico. Oh, she was. It was crazy there. You're right about the tattoo. It's very powerful and can drive people crazy. And that's what she keeps. I'm not saying she says she's going crazy, but I'm saying that she's saying that this tattoo is giving her messages. Okay. And I'm going to show y'all the video. She's not protected at all. She attracts and invents drama. Well, we're saying she's protected because even when the drama comes, she somehow gets out of it. She somehow comes out of it all right. Like what happened in this video I'm about to show you guys, this was crazy. This was truly crazy. The woman is a social media actress, comedian. Yeah, I think she lies and lies and lies. Okay. True Serum, you just might be right. Okay. The grandmother did that to her sister. Oh, wow. This is just terrible to hear. This is just terrible for her and her family. Yeah, it is. Miss King says, hi, Kiki. I watched K&K Live last night, this morning, and she was, as she filmed it, I know, honey, blood everywhere. Did she unalive the intruder? Well, when I fell asleep, all I heard was this man talking from the village, and he was talking low. And then she was telling us what he was saying. And I heard her say, the man said, there's a man in the village who's covered in blood, who's laying down sleeping. And they were all going to check on him. And that's when the video ended. When I got up, I wanted to go back and look and see what was an update. And that's when I saw all the videos were just gone. Things happen. She travels much. She is protected and she helps people. Don't hate just because she feels the truth, because she tells the truth about her experience in the world, Princess says. I don't know about her past. All I know is divorce court. No videos about the source of her so-called wealth. And she showed her whole Oh, I'm not going to say that part. Oh, Lord. Oh, that's terrible. Although she, hey, Virgo sun, although she been acting, this was no, it wasn't. And you could tell, like, she was having like a panic attack. You could tell by the way she was talking and by the way she was breathing. And it seemed like she went on TikTok before she came on YouTube. Okay. And the one on TikTok, that doesn't even sound like her. That's because she just got finished fighting the dude and she's out of breath. She said the intruder was in the hospital now because she has put his head through the window and his neck was cut. Okay, so see, I fell asleep on that part. Was that at the end, Brown Eyes, of the live? She had him, yep, she had him in a chokehold and she pushed him out the window. I felt so bad for her, y'all. I was crying. Hey, TNK, I'm sorry to go to click you off like that. How you doing, TNK? She says hey to everybody. She stated she was going, she stated she was going to the hospital to where the man was at, and she will film when she got to the hospital. Oh, okay, Grace Kelly. That's why I fell asleep on all that. She stated, okay, I fell asleep on all of that, y'all. Hey, Virgo, I'm afraid of her, and I'm afraid for her and those kids. He had to be a small person to fit through the window pane. Well, in the live, the little girl said he was a boy, a little boy. Does anybody remember hearing that? In the beginning of the live, when they were talking about it, the little girl said he was a little boy because they're small. Because did you see how small the security was? They're really small. Okay. So I'm wondering if he was a little boy. Because she said that. The daughter said that, remember? All right, so let's see. So that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking it was a teenage boy. I first thought it was an audition for a horror film, but it could be real. They would go through all of that to be in a horror film. Are you serious? I hope not. Uh-uh. It's not even at 7 yet. Okay. Protection can only work if you allow it. She goes head first into most dangerous situations. Mercy Pie, you're right. And drags her children into them too. None of us don't know if she's okay now. Yes, because she's been quiet. We don't. So all we can do is pray. That's all we can do. And keep telling the story so people will know to, if we don't hear from her, something, hey, somebody needs to say something. Let us know she okay. Let us know what's up. She lied about his being unalived. She wanted views. I see right through it. She hasn't been right since Kevin and her split, MJ says. Oh, she got to remember she's not in America. Yes, Virgo son, she does. She ain't killed nobody, Charlie said. A little boy helped her fight the man. Yes. So I'm thinking the little boy the person was about his size, because it's going to be hard for her, a grown African man, to fit through that little small window, for one. And then it's going to be hard for her to really fight them because they're really strong. Africans are really strong. So for her to fight a grown African man and do all of that and put him in a chokehold, I was like, oh, this got to be a little skinny man. But when I heard the girl say it was a boy, then I'm like, okay, he's a boy then. She said he was 19 or 18 years old. Yeah. The people of the countryside, the people in said he was 18 or 19 years old, Princess says. I am sorry to say she's putting those kids' life in danger. The oldest daughter has been on reality TV too. Oh, so they're all TV people. Okay. Mayall says she said she was full. She said it was a full-grown man and a young security guard and couldn't handle the man. I don't think he was a little boy. But then, how could a full-grown man fit through that window? That's what I'm not sure about. So let's see. Okay, let me make sure I go through everything before we get started. Let me put up this fair use. All right. So hold on before we show the video, because I'm about to show the video. So then we can talk about what we're seeing. So this, for people who don't know, K&K Squad is, oh, hold on, let me do the fair use first. She is a YouTube person. Well, she's on all social media. I guess she's a social media person. So first, let me do this. Let me say this, all right, first. Kiki Loves Nigeria. The content on Kiki Loves Nigeria may contain copyrighted content, not authorized for use by the owner. However, no copyright infringement is intended. Copyright material on this channel falls under the Fair Use Section 107 Copyright Act of 1976, which states copyrighted material can be used for education, research, teaching, and commentary purposes, which is the explicit goal of this channel. Also, the views expressed on this channel. The views, thoughts, and opinions expressed on Kiki Loves Nigeria belong solely to the author and not necessarily to the community, the host, or to the channel. All right. So now that we got that out the way, let's check out these videos. Wait, let me get all these done. Imagine K&K Squad trying to make an old getaway. That's not funny, Charlie. She said she was going, okay, to unplug his life support. She was yelling, help, 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 and it did not seem real until I saw the blood. I hope she's not African Rebat Queen. I hope she's not, y'all. We just got to keep praying for her, okay? I just hope she's all right, because the things she was saying, you just don't say that kind of stuff in Africa. You know, the things that you do, even though you break in to the house, it ain't cool for you to unalive them. You know what I mean? They don't like that. They take life very seriously. So the things she was saying, I just pray she's okay. She is okay. I see her active on Messenger. Okay, good. Thank you. And she says when she screamed for help, no one helped. They didn't. I'm going to show y'all the video. We about to put it on. I'm going to show y'all. They didn't nobody come. It seemed like one person came, but if people were all in those cottages, it seemed like somebody would have came out because they were next. I know they heard her. The comments and conversation before the videos are wild tonight. They were wild last week. She is very likely fighting a child. She was very likely fighting a child. If it wasn't a child, it was a little man. Not a child, but I'm saying a teenage boy. I'm thinking 16 to 18, 15 to 18, small frame, because of the window. What she pushed him through was extremely small. I'm gonna show y'all in a minute. They were supposed to move her to another hotel. She didn't want to stay at that hotel again. I know, yeah, I heard her say that part. Okay. So now that we got the fair use out the way, let me go through these notes and make sure. Okay, I want to show y'all who she is. For the people who don't know. Okay. This is K&K Squad. Now, K&K Squad, this is her channel. Her channel is pretty much her and her family's channel. It's about her and her family and their adventures through Africa, Latin America, and just different things that they do. You know, it takes you on their adventures throughout their life, okay? And I think she tells the truth about her experiences. She shares the truth about her experiences. You know, Truth Serum says she lies about the experiences a lot. I don't know. I can just go by what I see on the video. And let me see. I thought there was a video I left up here about their trip to Africa. So this is the one that was 2 days ago before everything happened. So we're going to check this one out. This is before everything happened. All right. So let's just see the mood and see how they feel and see what the vibe is like. All right. So let me play this one right here. Go here.
Airport. Sleepy. No, I want to open that back up, so I want to see all the stuff that's on the other side. So, guys, I'm gonna see y'all in a few minutes when I go see my suitcase. But right now, let me go ahead and finish with this girl. You look very demure.
Mm-hmm. Hey guys, so welcome back to K&K Squad.
So this is the kids that she took with her. She took her little girl and the little boy. They went with them, and they're just talking about all the stuff that they're packing, and they seem really happy. They seem really happy. You know, she wants to take all these bags, you know, because she's a little girl. Excuse me. And she wants to take all these purses. And her mom is saying, no, you know, you don't need all those purses. And, you know, they're just really talking about what they're going to do when they get there. This is the little boy who went with her. Let me see what she's saying here.
They said it was broke.
Oh, I think he said his broke too. Camaro said her charges are broke and she not gonna be able to.
Loser.
No.
So now she's just talking to her kids. This is her oldest daughter. And they're just, you know, talking, filming each other, just having a little fun before they go. All right. I think the oldest daughter is pregnant. She got married a couple months ago. And the oldest daughter is pregnant. So this is K&K Squad. And they're most people know them for when they went to Ghana. And they were really the first ones to really tell us all about the truth about Ghana on what was really going on. And they went during COVID and they were talking about how they were overcharging everybody and what was really going on over in Africa when you went, because they went to relocate. They had filled their trucks up and everything. They were going to stay in Ghana. I didn't know she was going to stay in Ghana until I was on her channel. And then when I was on her channel, I saw her packing her things like they were on a truck. And I was like, oh my goodness, I didn't know they were planning to move there. This is how serious they were about going to Ghana. And then when she got there, they realized that this was not what they anticipated that it would be. So, you know, they were the first ones to really do that. And so that's what a lot of people know them for, because she was the one that was talking about she needed the snacks. She was looking for snacks. Mary Scott says he was 18 or 19. The poor little girl is an actress too. Oh, so the whole family acts. The oldest daughter is not pregnant. Oh, I thought they said she was. They were talking about a kid in that video, somebody being pregnant in that video that I was just playing. Did you see that video, Ja? Because she was saying something. Maybe I misunderstood. They were saying something about a baby, or maybe was she saying she wanted to be pregnant? I don't know. I thought she said she was. Screaming and cursing for hours in front of her kids, Edra says. All right. Now, let's check out this video that I created from these clips, because for some reason, Miss K&K Squad decided to take the video down. And I'm just curious to, why do you guys think she took the video down? Especially if she's in danger, I would want everybody to know, you know, what is going on. All right, Here you go, y'all. We're gonna stop. We're gonna stop in between, like pause at different points, and then we'll comment. Okay. Wait, let me go back to the video.
We're gonna be discreet. Share the live, y'all. Share the live. We're not gonna say that K word. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Real life. I'm gonna real life tell y'all something. I just want them to bring me the body. So it's about to be light outside. You can see the ocean a little bit. I ain't calling the embassy. I ain't calling the police. I ain't calling on Jesus. I ain't calling on none of that. It's handled. I just want them to bring it back to me so I can handle it again. Ain't nobody coming to save me. The people who told me out here at this resort that I need to be quiet. They said because I'm screaming too loud and it's disturbing the peace. It's disturbing the others
I'm sorry.
that's in the resort.
Thank you. I'm sorry, y'all didn't hear me. Okay, thank you.
Okay, I'll say that next time. So that's what I had to do.
Okay, let me tell y'all. I'm sorry. Thank you. I told y'all. Y'all got to tell me because I'll leave that mic muted and won't know. Okay, so what I'm saying here is that if this is acting, okay, her acting, then this acting is really good because when I woke up and saw this at 5 o'clock in the morning, this had been on for 2 hours. This had been out for 2 hours, okay? So you could tell by her voice that this something really did happen. And you could tell by this broken glass that something really did happen. And you can tell by all of this blood that something bad really, really happened.
So let me tell y'all something. Y'all share this live so people know because people been asking me, you saying that you don't like Tanzania? Tanzania is nice. Zanzibar is nice. All right, let's talk about it. So y'all remember the little girl that had went to Tanzania? That's all I keep thinking about. I hear something.
See?
I don't even like
it. See how she paranoid right there? That's how I knew something really happened. Because I'm like, oh no, something really happened. Because when something happened, you're on edge like that. Like, especially in Africa, you start hearing everything. Everything. You hear every little thing.
That shit. I want to get my stick. I'm about to get my stick. Hold on, y'all. Because I hear something. All right, so listen. All right, listen, y'all. I'm okay. The only thing that's messed up is my nails. He broke my nails fighting him. All right, look. So y'all remember that little girl? I can't think of her name. She was 19. She went to Tanzania. And she said that some girls came over from America. Mm-hmm. And they went to the beach. And they went to the beach at night. And they got robbed. I was like, what? That's crazy. Like shit like that happening? I'm going to stay indoors at night. Yeah. That was the whole plan, right? I said, I'm going to stay in the doors at night. I'm not going to go out. So I kept thinking about that. So my friend was like, man, come over here. She said, man, this is paradise. She said, this is the place to be. If y'all look at my videos, y'all seen I was stuck in the airport for 24 hours. I couldn't even get here.
She was.
I finally made it here, but my soul wasn't right.
Yep.
My discernment was like, hell no. She was like, it's beautiful. Look at the water. I swear, y'all, the Indian Ocean is the most beautiful water I ever seen in my life. You can see what the fish is thinking. Out of all that, y'all know I see beyond the beauty. I always say that. I say, y'all can say a country beautiful all day. I see way past that. I see something deeper. Ever since I got this tattoo on my eye, people want to know why you got that tattoo in your eye. The tattoo is saving my freaking life. I lied to y'all now. Y'all might think I'm crazy. Y'all might really think I'm crazy now. You might really think I'm crazy now. But I'm not. I promise y'all I'm not. The tattoo has been saving my life. The tattoo has been talking to me and telling me stuff. I lie to y'all now. If y'all don't believe me, ask my kids. My kids know I'm not playing. I tell y'all a joke, but I never tell y'all a lie. When I got off, the birds and the bats. The bats are going crazy. It's bats flying everywhere around here. Big bats too. They going crazy right now because it's a body on our hands right now. Ain't nobody coming to help us, and like it's wicked right now. Check it, y'all. Check it.
Listen to those birds.
So something been telling me since I got here.
Man. Listen to that, y'all, in the background.
Oh shit.
Now this is at 2 something in the morning. She said 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. Birds are not out like that. They're not making noise. It's really silent at that time of morning in Africa, especially in the village. Like this resort seems like it's like near the village, closely near the village. The bats, yeah, will be out. But these other birds, what are these other birds?
What's going on here? Let's see what's going on here, y'all. Something ain't right. Something ain't right. I don't even like how the ocean sound right now. I'm just hearing some crazy shit.
Mm-hmm. What is it?
It's somebody over there. Hold on, y'all. Somebody over there.
And that's over there where the water is.
Hold on, Cameron.
Remember what she said about the water and the spirits by the water? Remember that? She's right near the water. See, she knew. They told her. She knew about staying by the water at night. Why the friend suggests, maybe the friend didn't know the spiritual risk that you take by staying at a place like this. Maybe she didn't know.
Camera, back up. Go in the house. Go in the house. What's going on here? Who is that guy over there? Excuse me, can you come in? Who is that over there? I hear some noise over there. What is going on over there? Nah, there's some creepy shit. This is some creepy shit right here. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like this shit at all. This is some creepy shit. I don't like this shit at all. I don't like it at all, y'all. I don't like this shit at all.
That bird sounds creepy.
It's somebody right there. It's somebody right there behind that bush. Let me tell y'all something. I said something ain't right. Something ain't right about this. Y'all share this live. Share this live, y'all. Share it, share it, share it, share it, share it. I want everybody to know this because y'all be thinking I'm freaking crazy, bro. Hold on. I hear somebody out there. I'm trying to see. What happened? All
right, let's stop right there and let me come back. So this is when she comes on YouTube. Now, before she went on YouTube, she went on TikTok. I didn't know she was, I did know she had a TikTok channel. I'll take that back. But I don't watch TikTok. Okay. So again, I want to thank for Black Righteous folks because she had footage that I didn't have. And like I said, if it wasn't for her and Truth Serum telling me to go get the video, and for her, doing the video when she did her video, we wouldn't have this video that I'm showing you guys tonight. So I want to thank both of them tonight. She was putting on a show, bringing his body back to, that was a bit much. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, y'all. I was on mute. The oldest daughter was just, teasing her mom. Okay, thank you, y'all. Okay, about one of the baby. Okay, thank you. Okay, yeah, my sound was off. I'm sorry, y'all. Is this the family that couldn't? Yes, K&K. Remember that? True Serum was telling us about that. The Zanzibar authorities, see, I thought about that, Golden Heart. And then I thought about, in the video, she was talking about the friend. Now, she wasn't to me, she wasn't saying anything wrong. Everything she was saying about the friend was right. Because the friend, when she called and told the friend what happened, instead of the friend saying, I'm on my way right now, the friend says, oh, I can't get a ride. But I'm like, wait a minute, you're in the village. K&K said they were the girl was in the village, right? So I'm like, no, wait a minute. You could get a ride in the village, especially if with an emergency situation like this. You could have got somebody to take you to her instead of making her wait until everybody wakes up. And that was what was so messed up. Nobody came until the sun came up. Nobody came. The friend didn't get there till about 8 o'clock, maybe 9, almost 9 o'clock. Because I was watching it. The sun came up. The friend finally came over. The friend was videotaping what happened. And I don't know what she was saying. We couldn't really hear what she was saying, but I'm thinking maybe she could have took it down for, like you said, the authorities might have wanted her to take it down. Also, the bar people where she was staying at, because that seems to be a pretty popular bar, they could have made her take it down. Or, like I said, she may not didn't want the friend to know what she was saying, how she felt about her just waiting to come get her, to come help her. Because I thought that was really, really messed up. Grand evening, chat, wonderful. DJ Eldra. No, she's saying hi to everybody, y'all. Hi, all of y'all. Okay. Hey, London lady. Oh, wow. That's insane. Yes, it's really insane. Africana, Miss Africana, it's very insane. When you were talking, I know, I'm sorry, the mic was muted. Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. Hi, London lady. Yeah, everybody's saying hi. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, the mic was muted. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, sorry. Okay, all right. We can't. Okay. Yes, that was terrible. True Serum. She wanted to unalive a child, screaming about he was in her room and with her children. That's because she was drinking and eating and sent the kids to the room alone. Yeah, she said she was at the bar or some. I don't know where. I can't remember where she said. But she wasn't in the room. And see, that's what I'm wondering. How did he get in the room? See, this is what another thing I'm thinking. It was all a setup. I'm thinking the people at the bar knew about it. The people at the hotel knew about it. This is just me thinking out loud. Because I'm thinking, how did he get in her room? And the door was locked. So he didn't come in the door. The windows weren't up. She thinks he was hiding behind, which is the scariest thing ever. Because those are drapes in Africa, like back in the day drapes. And they're real long. I'm going to show it to you, okay? And it's quite possible that somebody was hiding behind the drapes. Now think how scary that is. Because how often, for the other people who travel to Africa and you rent places out to stay that have those long drapes, do you ever look behind those? No. You'll look all through the house, but you won't look behind those. Who thinks to do that? Who thinks to do that? She has to protect herself and her children. So that's what I'm thinking happened. Maybe that's why the video's down. So London Lady is saying hello and good evening to everybody, and to please hit the like button. Prince Brown Eyes is saying exactly. Just Do says, yes, I believe I saw her on live. You did? Okay. Edra saying, good evening. Is she at the Airbnb or a resort cottage? It sounds like she says she rented it on Airbnb, but it sounded like it looked like it was. See that? I'm gonna let y'all see where she was staying at in the video. It sounded like it was a resort. The way she was describing it, and when I looked it up on TripAdvisor, it sounds like it's a resort that has a beach bar where people stay at. That's what it sounds like to me. So you see, she turned into Miss Cleo. Miss what? What? Miss Crip Mac. Who was Miss Crip Mac? She's talking about a 19-year-old American girl. I remember that, Golden Heart. Where I remember that. I couldn't believe that. At the resort cottage. Okay. People whose lives are in constant turmoil have not assessed their behaviors and why things keep happening to them. Yes, that's why you have to always look at yourself. True Serum says her children need to be protected from her. Her kids landed in jail at an airport. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that, in Jamaica because of her unbridled ignorance. The guy was hiding behind the curtain in the room. So, Grace Kelly, thank you. Someone let him in. They didn't know he was in there. She woke up with him in the room and the door was locked. Thank you. That's what I said. I said, wait a minute. That means somebody let him in. That means somebody let him in that room. Because remember, they were not in that room at first. They were someplace else. They were in another room that didn't have AC. So they moved to that room. So then all of a sudden, he's in the room, no windows open, no door unlocked. So we're supposed to just believe he just magically came. How did he get in the room? That's why I said, and then the way the hotel people were walking, and this is again just my opinion, the way they were just walking around when she was talking, just walking around like, not really concerned and things. I'm like, oh, they must have been in on this. They must know exactly who did this because they were not like alarmed. Okay, so hold on. Yes, she was at an Airbnb. And her broken, bleeding nails. Yeah. How did you fake that? She couldn't have faked that. She took her kids down a dangerous road in Mexico on purpose because she didn't want to pay $100 permit. Wow. She moved to a hotel. The guy is in the hospital. Okay, good, just do. She's such a scammer. True Serum ain't giving her no breaks. Oh my God, I watched her Jamaica video on nothing since I didn't like her, but nobody deserved no that. And with her children, no, you're right. Nobody deserved that. Shit, she old drama queen. She's an old drama queen, Charlie says. Have you seen her allow her 17-year-old to pass out drunk online? She's an awful mom. African Repat says she needs to stay calm or she will upset the children more than the robber did because they follow. And I noticed that, like, uh, when the little girl saw her nails, that her nails was broke off, the little girl was really she was really sad. She was getting upset. Her son is not a child, True Serum. This is not a child, True Serum. Her son is not a child, True Serum. The kid was not at all. They are used to this. He's a grown man. The kids so used to they mom being manic, they are usually unfit. Oh wow, that's sad. Y'all don't say that. True Serum. I didn't like her from Jamaica. Her girls talking about an airline waitress. I mean, sorry, airline workers. She's disgusting on how seeing. Oh, now I'm seeing this. If she's in danger, put down the phone. Put the phone down with the kids. Okay. It is not. 17 is not a grown man. It is illegal for 17-year-olds to drink in Mexico. In Tanzania, the Maasai tribe guard the hotels, and they are creepy. Well, ooh, for real? What you mean they creepy? How they creepy? You don't hear anything and turn around and they're there. Oh, yeah, that is creepy. And what kind of mother laughs at her teenager as he stumbles around drunk on social media? Look, he ain't giving her no mercy, y'all. I watched live and I was thinking she was set up. She shows her wealth. I thought so too. Thank you. I thought so too, just see one. I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, I think somebody set her up. I think somebody set her up because that person was let in that room. That person didn't just magically appear in that room. That person was let in that room. And how everybody was walking around with no sense of urgency. None. There was no sense of urgency whatsoever. When she was talking and everything, nobody was, acting like, we got to take care of the situation right away. YouTube probably pulled those videos down. She kept saying she wanted this body back and she could do something more to it, and all of this screaming and cussing. But I don't think that was enough for them to take it down for YouTube to remove it. I don't think it violated guidelines like that. They do it in America and you have no problem, especially if they get the age. Yeah, because you know what? You can let your kids drink alcohol. They sure do. You sure can. You're going to come. Who's going to come walking a situation? Who's going to come and walking a situation at night to find to wait, I can't read this. Hold on, y'all. Who she said, who's going to come and walk in a situation at night too. Okay, she's saying, why would somebody do that? Okay, she's saying it wasn't safe for. She's saying it wasn't safe for the friend to do that. The friend was not right. She knows she's not in America. Well, the friend shouldn't have told her to stay way out there by herself then. See, that was wrong. The friend shouldn't. The friend is the one who told her to stay there. So if the friend know you in a place where can't nobody get to you right away, and if something happened, you just on your own, the friend should not have recommended that place at all. That was not being a very good friend. I don't think those kind of channel. I don't watch those kinds of channels because it rewards bad behavior. She said her son came to the bar to get the key from her, and that he couldn't lock the door. Okay, so they do have a beach bar. The beach bar is the one that's well known, and so they must have rooms like there also. Because you could find the beach bar on TripAdvisor, but I couldn't find the that hotel. But I did find the beach bar. Hey, Stephanie, no, you're not late. Thank you for coming. Okay, y'all. So now I think she got triggered. Her ex used to abuse her. Look at the door. I said she was set up. Yep, I think so too. Opinions expressed in comments in the sections does not necessarily exactly reflect the views and opinions of the content creator and you all on this channel. Why are people putting the worst selves out there? Their worst selves out there. I would have to protect my children at any cost, especially with such a small age. No, yeah, they little kids. Okay, y'all. Let's go back. Stephanie says, welcome to Kiki Loves Nigeria. This is another one of our lives. And we want you to please give our video a like and please subscribe to our channel. K&K Squad said this is the second time she's unalived somebody. I think that I think that she's like another folks on the app to talk to. She thinks she talks too much. Okay. All right, so let's go back to the video. Wait a minute, let me go down some more. Some of the stuff she was saying, it was incriminating. Yes, Cayenne works. Hey, Cayenne works. Kiyomi, I'm sorry, y'all. Kiyomi is got a little sore. She keeps messing with it. She's got a hot spot. And she's, you know how they keep irritating it, and she just keep irritating it. Hi, Kiki. Hope. Wait a minute. Hold on, y'all. Hope will been missing for informative shows, so I'm a bit lost here. Oh, she said she's been missing the shows. But okay, I'm going to show you. We're talking about a lady who was robbed yesterday, I believe it was yesterday. And we're just going over the video and talking about what happened to her. And the lady believed that she had unalived the person. So we're just talking about that. No, True Serum, you look it up. It's not my worries. Okay. Lowe's Soul Hotel could have made her take the live down or paid her to remove it. Oh, that's true. The place where she was staying. Okay. Let me see. All right, y'all, let's go back to the video. We're going to stop right there, and we're going to go back.
Y'all think I'm crazy. Y'all be saying K&K crazy. No, I ain't crazy. Not at all. When I got this tattoo on my eye, I said my third eye open. I be seeing stuff. I be hearing stuff. Hey, find that body, bruh. Find that body and bring it back to me, please. I need the nigga body because right now it's light outside. Bring the body back here so I can really do what I want to do to it. Just bring the body back.
And I really don't think they even understand what she's saying. Because you got to remember, these people speak, they may know British English, but they don't know North American English. So they probably understand very little of what she's saying.
Y'all share this live. Listen, I feel bad for him too, but I just want him to drag the body back over here. Drag back over here so I could torture him. And I'm going to put him in the Indian Ocean. But look, y'all think I'm crazy as heck. So y'all seen when I got this tattoo, everybody saying, hey, why you got that tattoo? What's going on? Where you put that tattoo in your face? I said, man, this tattoo won't save my life. This tattoo has been saving me from everything. Everything. So if I don't listen to the tattoo, that's what makes me messed up. That's what makes me messed up when I don't listen to the tattoo. So 2-3 days ago, we in a room and we in the village. And this village messed up. I said, man, this ain't right. When I got off the plane, I felt like this place wasn't right. I said, man, something weird about it. The craziest thing about it, it was thousands and thousands of white people. I might have seen like 3 blacks. And I'm like, hold up. Am I in Europe or I'm in Africa? You know, when I was at the airport, I might be going around the bush, but y'all follow me now because I'm all tangled and twisted right now.
Yeah, she is.
I might be going around the bush.
And she did. She kept repeating herself. You know, that's why like some of the video clips in here, you may hear the same stuff because I couldn't tell if this was a new clip or if this was her just repeating herself because she kept repeating herself. She's like really shook. She was really shaken up.
On something because I'm trying to get everything out before I make another move. Okay. So when y'all see my videos when I was at the airport, my flight left me. I ended up having to pay for another flight. I stayed at the airport for 24 hours. Something was telling me don't go.
Yep.
What's going on? Why something telling me not to go to Tanzania? My friend told me that it was the greatest place on earth.
See?
It was paradise. And I kept telling her.
See, the friend keep telling her to come. The friend keep telling her to stay at the place. The friend. But everything else around her is saying, don't do it. Even at the airport, don't do it. But the friend, you got to be careful who your friends are.
Her, she was wrong because all I kept thinking about was the little girl who was 19, who got the YouTube channel, who was over here, and Mark meets Africa.
Right.
So I'm like, nah, Tanzania ain't all that. She was like, girl, I'm in Zanzibar.
There was another little young girl over there too, but she's grown now, and she was back when COVID was going on. She was over there, and she was saying the same thing. She was another one who was revealing how expensive it was in Tanzania and how people don't stick together and how they don't help you and how that just is not the place to be.
I'm on the waterfront. I'm kicking my feet up. Look at the ocean. Look how the ocean separates in the morning. No, I ain't feeling it. Something ain't right. I didn't listen. I came anyway. So when I get here, I get off the airplane. And usually I have a good feeling if I'm in a good place or not. I said, damn, that's the beautifulest ocean I ever seen. But I ain't feeling it. She was like, why you ain't feeling it? I said, nah, something ain't right. I don't like it. So I've been telling everybody, I've been posting and all that, telling y'all, get me out of here. I don't like this place. This place is hell. Everybody, oh no, it's beautiful. Zanzibar. You got Tanzania. Man, every African want to go there. Every African want to go there. I'm talking to Africans. They say, man, you in the best place on earth. No, the fuck I'm not. They like, yes. No, I'm not. No, I'm stressed. My kids stressed. My kids ain't never cried before until we got here. My son, he woke up in the middle of the night crying. And I said, what's wrong? He said, I can't breathe. I can't sleep here. He said, I got to go. I can't be here. So I said, all right, well, let me go find somewhere to go. It's in the middle of the night. So I called the guy next door. I said, can you take us somewhere? Because my son ain't feeling right about this place. They had already came and locked the doors and locked the windows. And I was asking the lady, why are you locking the window? She said, because people are breaking your room and steal your phone. Don't put your phone up here on the windowsill. I said, well, who the hell would do that? I was like, but Dad, y'all got all these bars. Something ain't right. What's going on? I said, no, I ain't feeling right about this. So when my son woke up and he started crying, I was like, all right, bet, let's go. So we went on and left. We went and slept on this man's floor in the village in his house. We made sure the house was secure. So in the middle of the night, I hear some noise. I said, who the fuck is in here? I was already ready because I'm already thinking it. I'm like, get out of my motherfucking house. So then my son walks out of the dark and said, Mommy, it's me. I just want to use the bathroom. And I was like, shit, I'm going crazy. I'm tripping. I said, okay, the bathroom right there. We're going to go back to bed. So we went back to bed. Nothing happened. In the morning, I woke up. The guy was at the door. He said, I just want to know how you slept. I said, I ain't sleep good. I seen flying cockroaches. I woke up in the middle of the night, seen a big, huge spider on my arm. I had to swing it across the room. I seen stuff I ain't never seen before in this joint. I even seen my imagination leave my body. I seen some shit. He was like, wow, really? So you don't like it here? I said, nah. He said, oh, because I was going to tell you, if you want to stay here for the rest of your time you here, you will have to pay me $60 a night. So
now, can y'all believe that? Can y'all believe that? He was so concerned that if you want to stay here, because I'm so concerned and I want to help you and your kids, but you got to pay me $60 a night. Wow, to sleep on the floor with the flying cockroaches.
I look like paying you $60 to sleep on your floor in your living room. You sound stupid. I'm not doing that. So he was like, all right, cool. So I left. I'm telling my friend, I said, something ain't right about this place. I'm messed up.
All right, now, these are the video. What you're going to see now, this came from For Black Righteous Folk, okay? And what I did was I put it all together to make it into one video. All right, so again, thank God for her that she did her live, because if she hadn't done it, we wouldn't have a video. Now, when I woke up and saw that part, I kind of thought that was fake. All right, I did think that was fake, because I'm like, Dad, that's an awfully big ski mask, and that looked like the ski mask that, you know, you see on TV, like the robberies, the robbery ones. You know, I didn't know what I was looking at. Let me say that. I thought this was like some type of joke until I watched further.
That's you too? Oh.
Yeah, because they went on TikTok first. Before they went on YouTube, they went on TikTok. Okay. So I don't know. I guess I don't know about TikTok. I don't have TikTok. But they went on TikTok first. Okay. I just do YouTube. I'm not a social media person like that. I just do this.
How? When I fucking killed the nigga. Why would he kill me? Y'all shit alive. Shit alive. This shit can happen anywhere, but at the end of the day, I felt this shit was gonna happen. I felt it. I felt this shit was gonna happen. Y'all shit alive. We in the Zanzibar on the waterfront. A nice view here. So it's light outside. So maybe we can see a little stuff better now.
Now look at all that. Look at all that.
Maybe we can see stuff better. That's what they was fighting at right there. He started leaking out over there. And then he ran over there. I was looking out the window. I seen when he collapsed over there by the swimming pool. But I'm up here screaming to the top of my lungs, telling everybody to help. Ain't nobody help me. Ain't nobody help me. They don't even care about evidence here.
Nobody's coming. Nobody cares. The owner said she'll be here tomorrow. The police said they're not coming. They said you can forget about it. Crazy part about it is the dude came. He said he don't.
So she called her friend. I ain't coming till tomorrow. Owner, I'm not coming till tomorrow. Police, we're not coming till tomorrow. No sense of urgency. Nobody there. This was a sense of urgency. So that makes me think that maybe this happens all the time. Like this is just like what happens. Because if this was not something that just occurs, there would be a sense of urgency. They'd be like, oh my God, how could this happen?
Don't even know the number to the police. He said he don't even know the number to the police officer. So then somebody else came and said, the police said they not coming because there's only two of them in the office. They don't have no ride. I might have to come and pick them up and bring both of them. They locked the office up and come. But what they gonna do? Just look at the scene? No, it's no 911 service. It's easy access from the beach to get right on overhead. They got security at the gate that's down there. The security down there. But there's no security on the beach. You can just come from the beach and just come straight in.
See, that's what I'm telling you. You can just, she said there's no security from the beach. So you can just come from the beach and walk up in there. And just walk up in there. That whole place, Why the friend thought that was a good idea, I don't know.
Yeah, my children with me. Yep, he told me to be quiet. He said, you making too much noise. We got a whole scene on our hand, and you talking about we making too much noise? Like, are you serious right now? Look at this shirt, y'all. This shirt say my son's name.
Yeah, that was crazy right there.
Right before this happened, I didn't get the text until after I did what I did. After I did what I did, I get the text, and it say it's not going to end well. I said, what is he talking about? It's not going to end well. I was going to say, let me call him, and then it didn't dawn on me to call him because so much was going on. It didn't dawn on me to call him until after I seen his name. Once I seen his name right here, I say, call Diego. Call Diego right now. Because he must have seen something. I'll tell y'all no lie. That piercing rejected out of my skin last night. I said, something ain't right. I'm going to have to get something to cover it up. I said, I'm going to put that piercing over here on this side. I'm going to cover it up with this. What goes up under your eye? What goes on a teardrop? Matter of fact, I need two of them. Because this ain't the first time I had to do this. So I need two back to me. If they bring them back to me, maybe I can get another one in. Yeah, I don't know. But it's a lost soul out there somewhere. Somebody need to get him and bring him back to me. Ain't no, y'all telling me get out. I wish I could. I can't. Nobody's driving right now. No cabs, nothing.
No.
Like it's to get to the main road. It's people actually running on the beach. Yeah, I need a teardrop, two of them. It's nothing. It's like my stuff, y'all. My stuff in here.
Yeah,
I got suitcases galore. I got all types of stuff. Hold up. There's something missing. Okay, my bag over here. My camera. I didn't even look to see if my camera was still here. I didn't even see. Oh, that's because that was my machine in there. And I had got up and got it because I said I was going to need that machine. So he didn't go. My stuff's still here. All right, cool. So now listen, y'all. I got all this stuff. I got all these bags. Ain't no way I'm going to be able to take this stuff to the main road and get it down.
He's not.
I can't get this stuff down to the main road. So we're kind of stuck right now. And nobody's coming through here. So it's light outside. So maybe we can see a little stuff better now. And it's light outside.
You listen to her voice, she sounds scared.
Maybe we can see stuff better.
And that was crazy that that's her son's name. And that's the shirt this dude had on. That's crazy.
That's what they was fighting at right there. He started leaking out over there. And then he ran over there. I was looking out the window. I seen when he collapsed over there by the swimming pool. But I'm up here screaming to the top of my lungs, telling everybody to help. Ain't nobody help me. Ain't nobody help me. They don't even care about evidence here. Nobody's coming. Nobody cares. The owner said she'll be here tomorrow. The police said they not coming. They said you can forget about it. Crazy part about it is the dude came. He said he don't even know the number to the police. He said he don't even know the number to the police officer. So then somebody else came and said, the police said they not coming because there's only two of them in the office. They don't have no ride. I might have to come and pick them up and bring both of them. They locked the office up and come. But what they going to do? Just look at the scene? No, it's no 911 service. Share the live, y'all. Share the live.
So it's daytime. It's daytime and nobody is still there. That's what I'm telling y'all. It's daytime. None of the workers are there trying to clean this up. Nothing is happening at this point.
Be listening to me. People be thinking I'm crazy when I say this place is wicked. This place is messed up. Oh, but look at that beautiful ocean. Oh my God, it's so nice and so peaceful. Ain't shit peaceful about this place. You can feel the energy in the air. Dog, since I've been here, I lie to y'all now. Yeah, you can. Shit been crazy since I've been here. So when I first got here, I said, what's Prison Island? Take me over there. So my friend was like, yeah, Prison Island is where all the slaves went. They went and locked them up on an island in the prison because they had diseases. And they didn't want the disease to go viral. So they want to lock them up on an island by themselves, like quarantine them. And then when they quarantine them, they don't want them to get off the island, so they lock them in prisons. I said, yeah, he's done. He's done for. He's gone. Zilch, out of here. So they say, I said, okay, well, let me go over there and see what that's like, you know? So when I get over to the prison island, I see huge turtles that's been around for 200 years, 300 years. I'm like, dang, these turtles was descendants of the slaves. So I'm over there videotaping this and looking. So this lady, so I get on the turtle, I take a picture. The white lady pushed me off the turtle. So she boatload, believe me, y'all. Thousands and thousands and thousands of white people. Thousands of them. I seen three. How many black people we seen on Prison Island, y'all? How many black people was it on Prison Island? 5. Okay. There probably was 3. I'm gonna go with 5 though. He said 5. I'm gonna go with 3. But I think 3, but I'm gonna go with 5. 5 black people on the whole island, and we got thousands and thousands and thousands of white people. The workers too. I said, hold up. Something don't look right. And we in Africa. Where the black people at? Black people over there by the airport trying to get money and stuff. So they doing their own thing. So I'm like, why is there so many white people here? So I'm asking, like, what you come over here for? Like, what you looking for? What you trying to see? I'm trying to see what my ancestors was at. What you trying to see? Like, what is your mission behind this? They looking at me like I'm crazy.
Yeah,
what the hell you talking about?
they were
yeah. I never knew that it was white.
Let me go back.
What you looking for? What you trying to see? I'm trying to see what my ancestors was at. What you trying to see? Like, what is your mission behind this? They looking at me like I'm crazy. Yeah. What the hell you talking about? I'm Tanzanian. I never knew that it was white Tanzanians, but
And see, that's what we don't understand. That's why you have to know the history of Africa. Africa is different. That's why when you study it, you pick which region you want to study because each region is different. Their history is different. Okay. So West Africa had indirect rule when it was colonized. East Africa, I believe, I might be wrong. Correct me if I am, because remember that wasn't my specialty. But they had what was known as direct rule, which means they were all there. They moved there. They moved their families there. They all moved there. The Europeans moved there. They settled there. All right. So you have an influx of Europeans in East Africa during colonialization who were living there. And when colonialization ended, they did not leave. They did not leave. They're still there. That's why Mugabe, if y'all remember President Mugabe in Zimbabwe, when he kicked all the Europeans out, that was such a big deal. That's why, because some of them have been there for generations and generations because they were there during colonialization and they just stayed. And he said, I don't care. You came here and took this land illegally. So nothing belongs to you. It belongs to us. And he kicked them all out. So a lot of us don't understand that history about East Africa. So you are going to see lots and lots and lots of Europeans in East Africa, especially Tanzania. And not just East Africans in Tanzania. You're going to see Indians in Tanzania. You're also going to see I don't know about Arabs, but I know Indians are in Tanzania also. It's a lot of them also.
All of them, like, I'm Tanzanian. I'm from here. I'm like,
right.
What the hell?
So I'm looking at her like, what are you talking about? You're just ignorant.
So I'm all messed up.
You think Africans are just black.
So I'm like,
so they're laughing.
I'm telling my friend, man, something ain't right about this. I don't want to be around a whole bunch of white people. They the devils. Don't worry about them. I just go by my life. I said, when I tell you they the devils, white people are devils. Early. She like, no, they not. I said, I ain't feeling it. Get me out of here. I don't know how many people I done text and how many people I done called and told, get me out of this place.
Mm-hmm.
I'm ready to go, Joe. This ain't it. I'm not feeling good. Then I'm starting to see stuff, start looking stuff, and I'm like, hold up. Something ain't right about this. Something ain't right about this. You got white people telling me they're Tanzanians. You got all these white people walking around here. We on the beach. We can't even see Africans no more.
No.
All we see is white people. I said, man, this is hell. When I think of hell, I think about a whole bunch of white people burning. That's what I think about when I think about hell. So when I'm visualizing this and I'm looking around, I said, wait, ain't no damn Zanzibar. We in hell. The regular white been white. He had the ski mask on. He did it the fast way, the ski mask way. Let me show you. How you turn this thing around?
Well, she knew what color he was because remember, he was kicking the window out. He was kicking the window out, so she had to see what color he was then. And they ripped the ski mask off, remember? That came off and she was choking him. So they know what color he is.
Look at all the nets and stuff flying around it. They flying around. The blood is on it. The blood is on it. I don't know if he was white or not. But I want the body back. That's all I know. Bring me back his mother freaking body. The broken glass is all there. It's all there. It's all there. I don't know, but I know that African guy had came over here. That African guy. Y'all share this live so people can know. He's by the pool somewhere. He collapsed. And when he collapsed, I started trying to find the key to open up the door so I could go outside. I wanted to help the little boy who was trying to fight him, but I couldn't find the damn key. I don't know where the fuck is he at. I'm glad he didn't steal the key because we've been still locked in the damn room. I would have broke the next door trying to get out this bitch. I was trying to find a key. I where the fuck the key at? I couldn't find it. Like when you talk about, oh, my mosquitoes out. When you talk about being discombobulated, you wake up in the middle of the night and there's a nigga in your room, and you ain't bring that nigga in your room.
Wow. That's really messed up. She's really messed up, y'all. Yep, she's messed up from that.
Man, I got 20 guns at home and can't bring none of them out the country. None of them. I can't bring none of them out the country. I can only have them in my house. Crazy part is, in my house in America, I don't even lock my door at night. I don't lock my door. I just be willy-nilly.
And as you can see, that was for Black Righteous.
And the little boy was screaming. The little boy was screaming. I had to fight the nigga. I was fighting the nigga.
Now this video this one was exclusive. These all these last ones I'm showing you on her channel, but this one I didn't even see this one. This one came from TikTok.
No, he didn't have nothing. I was fighting. I was trying to make sure he didn't have nothing. I was like, whatever the fuck you got, you better drop that shit. He had all of this. He was just doing this. What?
And see how you can't even understand her, how she's breathing?
I'm so sorry. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Oh my God. Thank you so much. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm so sorry.
See, this is not fake. This little boy is not faking this, and he had blood all over him. This, we don't have that in this video, but he does.
Are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay?
And y'all know people hear them because there's somebody right there.
Oh. I don't know if he's okay. I don't know. He's okay. Somebody broke in here and tried to rob me. Somebody tried to rob me and he helped me. No more. The door's broke. Look, see this? He broke the handle. He told me we stuck in here. Yeah, we're stuck in here. He stole the phone? No, he stole broken on the phone. No, what happened was he stole camera's Android. One doesn't work, the other one's really slow and takes too long. So
now she's telling him what? That he really didn't steal nothing. He thought he got two good phones, but he just got two. Oh, well, they might be good to him. He got two of her son's toy phones.
So I told y'all they were breaking your house and steal your phone. I don't know how I'm gonna get back out this house. I don't know how I'm gonna get out the house because the door is broke. The handle is broke.
Now see, that's what I mean. Y'all see how they was just standing there? Okay, let me take y'all comments. How they was just standing, like I said, no sense of urgency, nothing. Okay, I'm waiting for the likes to increase. Please tap the like button. Please tap the like button. Please help us get this message out. That would be greatly appreciated. I'm trying to find my place once again. Y'all know I done lost myself. In the comment section again. Figure out where we are. Oh, right here. It was a lot of comments on here. Some of us have higher standards. Oh, y'all talking. Okay, y'all still talking with True Serum. Okay, you humans are so standard is low compared to God. Okay. This tattoo section is the funniest. The video was probably removed because of threats of violence, etc. She can forget self-defense even if he is not unalive. Her intention was to do that regardless of the results. But if the video, I just thought about something, London lady, then what happened to the other ones? Like there was like 5 or 6 videos about this. She had made little small videos. So what happened to those videos? She is confused between the tattoo and her intuition. Good point. Phew. All this is new to me. Lord, she may end up in jail. I hope she don't. Lord, I hope she don't. Why don't she know white people go to Zanzibar? She said white people pushed her off the turtle, but she had to smoke for her. But she has no smoke for her. I noticed that too. I wonder if she did say something to her. But she's hood smart though. Golden Heart, I don't think she is confused about the tattoo and intuition. Symbols can open up portals and mystical things. Yes, that's very true. That you might not be ready for to start happening. That's very, very true. Why is the little girl's name? Was the little girl's name Tiffany? What little girl? Hey, Mr. Dorcas the Navigator, how you doing? The young girl left because of a lot of bad situations. That young girl left because the one they're talking about at the beach, the one who got beat up at the bar by the DJ. At one point, she quoted Sophie in Color Purple. She actually said, "I know all my life, Sophia in the Color Purple, I had to fight." She with absolutely no irony, it is hilarious. Y'all notice something else she said, and Black Righteous had pointed this out. She said, they might come back for me. You couldn't find anything? I'm scared they're going to come back for me. Remember, she kept saying that? I'm scared they're going to come back for me. They. She said that twice, and Black Righteous pointed that out in her video. She said, but who are they? Why did she think they? When she was assaulted by one person, she was fighting one person. Why did she assume it was a they? You know what I mean? So that's true. Yes, the color purple. Okay. I thought she was just playing when she did that. She's entertaining. Okay. All right, I'm going through y'all videos real fast. My imagination left my body. That was crazy. I can't even imagine that. When did okay. What's wrong with K&K always trashing Africa? If Africa is such a horrendous place to live, then she is free to go somewhere else. There's 5 continents and planets. Stop complaining. Yes, why the mask not? Yes, why the mask not on the outside of the window? Because I think did she pull it off when they was fighting? That's what I thought. I thought she might have pulled it off when they was fighting. She's the most unhappy person on vacation I've ever seen. What is she running from? Cayenne says the mask perfectly positioned. Now it didn't come off his head like that. Right. Cayenne works. Because when you pull it off, well, okay, think y'all, how you going to pull it off? Say he running, you grabbing from the back, and you going to grab the top of the mask. It's going to come straight off just like that because it was cut at the bottom. It was wide at the bottom. It wasn't a snug fit. So if he would have pulled it Yeah, it possibly could have came off and fallen like that. And if she threw it down, but it might have not laid perfectly flat like that. Because it seemed like it might have been balled up. Maybe they straightened it out a little bit. I don't know. They beat the clothes off of him. The clothes are small size. Yeah, I think that is it. I think that's what happened. Because you know how when you be fighting, you be pulling people's clothes off, or people be coming out their clothes. I guess y'all ain't never had fights like that. But fights, some people, if they be when bad fights, yeah, that's what be happening. She's running from her shadow. Cayenne says, so true. Those poor children. I assume they took the mask off of him. Yeah, when he was inside and fought with. That's what I thought too. I think she's eventually pushed him. She did. I find it odd that not one guest. I thought, do you know Cayenne works? I said the same thing. I said, you mean to tell me not one person came outside to check on her when she was screaming? And they were screaming, help, help, help for the longest. I mean, they were screaming help for the long, and they were yelling. And nobody came. Even when the sun came up, nobody even came out. I couldn't believe that. That I could not believe. Then he fought a young boy, teen outside. You're right, Kiki. I got the same impression that it is the norm there. Even the guard told her to keep it down so that it doesn't disturb the residents. That's what I'm saying. It's just what happens. So it's not a big deal. No guests became because she was yelling. She hates whites and told them off earlier. Oh, did she? Oh, well, that wasn't good. Wow. The trail of blood seemed to abruptly end. I did notice that. That it didn't go past, like when they were fighting at, it should have been blood over there too. The way he was bleeding, it should have been blood down them steps. It should have been blood where they were fighting at. It should have been blood running towards that pool. It should have been drip, 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 drip. It should have been a trail of blood. So I did notice that. Thank you, Tristram. I have been wondering about the blood pattern. Yeah, I did notice that too, because I kept looking for the blood. No blood on the shirt either at True Serum. Oh, okay. We're going to look again because they're going to show all of that. It must be a coincidence, the shirt with her eldest son's name. The friend knows her son's name. Okay. K&K is such a miserable, excusable person, always complaining, never happy. She's exhausting to listen to. Lady, just leave now, Africa, and go somewhere. Maybe she was trying to outact ES. Well, she's a better actress than ES. True Serum, no problem. Okay, she was absolutely terrified. I know. I was afraid for her. I think so too. Hey, heavy pedal time. Hey, Kiki. Oh, you in the Gambia. Oh, have fun, okay? Send me some pictures in my email. All right. What's it look like? What's it like? Kiki tells women not to go to Africa without a man, and the man is security. Yeah, it is. And see, they told him that. I'm sure they said she's over there by herself with 2 little kids. She's been at the bar drinking, so she's gonna be sleepy when she gets to the house. They told them all of that. There's no way they didn't know that. There's no way. She was a WW staff, and police would have been there pronto. Terry White says, what'd you say, Mr. White? You ain't been on here in a while. Hey, Mr. White. It was a W. If it was a WW, he's saying that the staff would be there. Hey, Dove. The WW husbands with them. Yeah, they do. They be with them. They sure do. Her mumbo jumbo about mysticism is not impressive at all. Did she say that the turtles were descendants? I don't think she meant they were the descendants of the slaves. I don't think she meant that. I think she meant they were there like when our ancestors were there. They don't have police like America, Miss Mine says. The police don't carry guns. Tanzania is not a violent country. K&K goes places with her ghetto attitude, not researching the places she goes to. That's the first thing you got to do. Hey, places. So ignorant. Okay. Let's try to get a few more likes. Okay. Oh my God. Y'all show people no mercy. Then they get mad at me because of y'all. Y'all out here just going in on this woman. Oh my goodness. Some of the comments is so bad, y'all. I can't even read them. They so bad. Oh my goodness. London lady says, was about to say she went unprepared, even knowing what emergency numbers to call is good idea to know before visiting. Yes. Edra says hi. Okay, now we're going to watch the rest of this. That's right. Didn't throw out the people of India. Okay. No, it's a lot of Indians there. Okay. She woke though. Okay. Arabs are there, Kiki. Okay, I thought so. I wasn't sure, but I thought so. I know the Indians are, but I wasn't sure about the Arabs. She offended all the white people and think they're gonna come and help. On that note, we're going back to the video. See, it's just laying a little too perfect and spread out. Yeah, that maybe they did that after, because this was a hat. This was a big floppy hat. Yeah. Okay. And maybe they laid it out like that for the video.
That's you too? Who?
So what we just saw was on TikTok.
How? When I fucking killed the nigga, you gonna she said you're gonna get better service. When I was in the village and I was in the village suffering, I ain't suffer like this. I ain't suffer like this, but now.
So first she was in the village with the lady. And then she was suffering, and then that's when the lady recommended she go here.
Now we got a whole fucking murder scene.
Listen to her.
Now we got the niggas' clothes out here and everything. But let me really show y'all the fucked up scenery of this shit. The fact that nobody's here, nobody's fucking helping me, nobody's coming for me. Nobody's coming to save me.
No, they're not.
Even the Jesus that y'all pray to, he ain't even coming to save me. I'm still in Tanzania. I'm in the Zanzibar on the waterfront. I'm in this fucking resort. It's called Lost Souls. And it's a lost soul out there. After I killed the nigga, the man was right here.
Okay, look, that's what we saying. Where the blood at right here? This what we saying, y'all. Where this was Truth Serum pointed out. That much damage. All that blood on the porch, it stops abruptly. No blood trail. The police would notice that. They'd be like, ain't no blood trail right here. See, I'm just going to say that's strange. That's strange. There's no blood trail right there.
He fucking try to wrestle the nigga.
They was fighting right there. Remember the little young guy? There was blood on the little young guy. Now, the little young guy had blood on him, though.
Gave him a run for his money. The nigga ran over there and collapsed at the swimming pool. I just want somebody to bring the body back to me. So I can
but
put it
there's
here
no blood.
and I can torture that motherfucker. I just want to torture that motherfucker.
Okay, close. No blood on these clothes.
All soul out there.
No blood on the clothes.
After I killed the nigga, the man,
nothing on the
man was
clothes.
right here. He fucking tried to wrestle the nigga. The nigga gave him a run for his money. The nigga ran over there and collapsed at the swimming pool. I just want somebody to bring the body back to me.
See? Pants, no blood.
So I can put it here and I can torture that motherfucker. I just want to torture that motherfucker.
No blood on the this is a white shirt. There's no blood on that hoodie. There's no blood on these pants.
And the crazy part about this shit is the motherfucking security told me.
This is the porch. This is the step down. There's none that we can see of. That we can see. Okay? There's none that we can see.
I need to be the fuck quiet. He said, because I'm disturbing the peace. You don't think I was fucking disturbed when there's a nigga in the room with me? This nigga was sleeping in the room with me. He was already in here. My doors was locked. My door was locked. He was trying to break the door to get out because he couldn't find the key.
Right.
I had to throw him out this window right here.
Now that I don't think would be fake.
He was hiding behind one of these curtains the whole night. 2 o'clock in the morning, he comes and steals my son's.
Let me go back because I want y'all to see that. That's crazy.
He was trying to break the door to get out because he couldn't find the key. I had to throw him out this window right here. He was hiding behind one of these curtains.
Now look at the curtains. Somebody could hide behind a small teenage person or a very skinny man, adult, could hide behind those curtains and you wouldn't even know they were there.
The whole night, 2 o'clock in the morning, he comes and steals my son's cell phones. He comes and steals my money out of my purse. My purse right here. Oh, he left me my purse. It had money in it, a wad of money. He left me this. He took the wad of money. He left that right here. When I woke up, I heard noise. I woke up, I didn't have my machine on. I was sleeping right there. I woke up to this shit with the nigga right here. The nigga right here.
So he was right here.
In my fucking house.
She pushed him out this window. That's what I'm saying. Look how wide this is. This cannot be a grown man. Well, he could go sideways, y'all. It could. It could be a grown man through that window. Well, no. They said he went head first. She pushed him through the window. He went head first. So that means his shoulders cannot be wider than the width right here. That's a little bitty person. That's like a teenager. But if it's sideways, an adult person could go out that window. Sideways, a grown man could go through that window. Sideways. Like you have to push them. Like, you know, they're tussling and you lean sideways. But from their description, they said he went out head first and his face hit the cement.
All my thing was to kill this nigga. Kill this nigga. Well, I'm sorry to say that word. Unalive him. Unalive him. Oh, you pay more money, you get better amenities. Back that up. Let's do it. I go on Airbnb. I find a resort. Swimming pool.
See, not in Africa, though. You would think so, but it's not in Africa. In Africa, you're going to pay more money. Yeah, you'll get more amenities, but that doesn't mean they're going to work. That doesn't mean you're going to have a wonderful stay. So that's not necessarily true for Africa.
Open bar, nice room, the water right there. I'm on the waterfront. I'm going to spend the rest of my days here, and then I'm going home. Cool. I wake up. I hear some noise. We first of all, we came in the house from the swimming pool last night. Came in the house, locked the door. I laid my kids down to go to sleep. I took their cell phones and I plugged their cell phones up next to me. I go to sleep. I put my little breathing machine on and everything. Usually, I don't get up with my breathing machine because it's the noise in my ears. So, and plus, I sleep deep. So something said, get up. I've already remembered it. Not to mention, last night, y'all remember that diamond that was on my eye last night? The diamond rejected out of my skin. The only times the jury reject from me is when I'm stressed out. So I said, hey, something's going on with this. I said, I'm not going to get the diamond place back there. I'm going to get a place over here. But I'm going to get a tattoo over here. Not knowing that I was going to get a teardrop right here. I just said it like yesterday. I'm going to get a tattoo right here to cover it up. What's better than a teardrop, right? So, my kids sleep. I hear some noise. I wake up. It's a whole man in my room with my freaking kids, bro. With my kids. A whole man in my room. This dude stood right here. He was right here, y'all. I had to whoop his ass. I threw him out this window. This is the aftermath for this shit. Crazy part about it is my son texted me last night. I was asleep. I didn't even get the text. He texted me and he said, things ain't gonna end well. I didn't get the text until after I fought to do all. After I unalived him, that's when I get the text.
Okay.
I go over.
Say no blood. Look at that, y'all. How do we explain that? How do we explain all this blood back here? All this blood. It's just blood everywhere.
I threw him out this window.
Look.
This is the aftermath for this shit.
Right here.
Crazy part about it is my son texted me last night.
Here.
I was asleep. I didn't even get the text. He texted me and he said, things ain't gonna end well. I didn't get the text until after I fought to do all. After I unalived him, that's when I get the text. I go over here.
No blood on the white shirt. No blood on the pants.
To see the shirt. The shirt say my son's name.
That's a close-up, y'all. There, it ain't even dirty. It's not even dirty.
Why is my son's name on his shirt? My son felt it. The dude goes over here. He fights the security guards.
No blood. And that sand is white, pretty sand. No blood.
Security guard, little 16-year-old boy, don't even speak English. He fought him and tried to, but the dude handled him. The dude collapsed over there at the swimming pool. I'm telling them when the lights come back on, when it's light outside, go get me that body. Bring it back here. Bring the body back here, y'all. I want the body back. I'm gonna tell y'all the craziest part about this whole scenery. The police said they not coming. They said they might come in the morning, but they not coming at night because it's two of them and they can't leave each other. Then the dude said, go pick the police up and bring the police back here. How, bruh? How am I supposed to bring the police back here? Like how? I can't even drive on the right side. I actually had to change my vehicle. The same vehicle they riding around with. I bought from Ghana. I had to change that to the other side. I don't know how to drive.
Okay, let me see what y'all saying before we watch the last little bit. Oh, that was some interesting things we just pointed out, Steph. That was okay. She increasingly requested that the video be shared. Right. That's what I don't understand. Why take it down and request? But we said they may have made her take it down. Maybe someone made her take it down. She in a bad situation. I pray she's not. East Africa is a stone throw from India. She is looking at the Indian Ocean. Please look at the map of East Africa and India to see the closeness. Right. It's not going to be black people like that. It's just not. Uh, who needs 20 guns? Hey, Miss Greek, how you doing? Where are they going with all that luggage? Did you call her? Wait a minute, yeah. Just traumatized her children. But let's just say, hypothetically, let's just pretend. Say this was a skit, like ES does, for a movie or for an audition for a show or just for a reality show or whatever. Then the things we were seeing would make sense. Like how the clothes have no blood on them, how the blood instantly stops. Once you get past the step, there's no blood. There's no blood in that white sand. There's no blood anywhere. What if, hypothetically speaking, what if the little boy, the security guard, was in on it? What if she paid him money? What if she paid the resort money? What if she paid everybody money to participate in this and told them what she was doing? I'm just saying, what if? Because some things I see, like the clothing, doesn't make sense to me. The white sand doesn't make sense to me. But the little boy did have blood on him. Now, if it's a skit, that would explain the no sense of urgency. That would explain keep it down. That would explain everything. So let's continue. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? Y'all the ones brought it up, so I know that's what y'all think. Y'all the ones said that y'all thought it was that y'all thought it was a skit. She's the only American who didn't lose weight. That is not nice, Lord. It's probably safer in a hotel. At least you can go upstairs. You can be upstairs. She kept saying the child didn't speak English. Why should he? Because they don't understand. I think everybody knows North or wants to speak North American English. It is a critique every time she said it. Oh, wait a minute. He said he cringes. It is not fake. She really had a nervous breakdown. Her children were distressed but calm, and at one point even had to console her. I believe it, but I'm just talking about the inconsistencies that we see. What do you think is going on with the no blood on the clothes, no blood no blood on the sand? How do we explain that? Oh, y'all like her less than Latif's grandma. It sounds like it, don't it? Thanks for the likes. Appreciate it. We sure do, y'all. Black people bring a lot of drama to. Ain't that sad? Ain't that sad, Cotton Top? His sock is off. Ain't that sad, Cotton Top? Black people bring a lot of drama to Africa. White tourists appear to have a more pleasant vibe. Isn't that the saddest thing? Isn't that the saddest thing? That we go over there and bring all the drama. A person with hard smarts would have stayed at a better hotel. But she was listening to her friend. She was listening to her friend. Mary said, you should have screamed, oh, fire. I heard that works too, that people don't come when you call for help. Well, see, I think it was what somebody on here was telling us the people didn't come because she was at the hotel at the bar talking about them. She was talking about them and cursing them out, and that's why they didn't come. I don't like how the kids were involved in the conversation about the incident. Nobody came because they were tired of her drama. Where are her children's fathers? Oh God. Yeah, places and spaces. They obviously like K&K Squad less than they like Latif's grandma. Because, oh Lord, they ain't giving her no mercy. I would take any quotes. I would take any quotes that K&K attributed to Tanzania or anyone else with a grain of salt. I would not trust the turtle story either. Well, he's the one that told me to go over there and record, and because she was going to delete the video. And he was right about that. So I did get some of it. But he was right. She did delete the video. Why? We don't know. We don't know. So some of this doesn't make sense. Some of this just doesn't make sense. I'm not sure of anything with K&K Squad. Oh, I'm holding back, Kiki. I'm not going to say anything bad. I have a moratorium on negative comments. Lisa says, Lizzie Lee, hey, Miss Lizzie Lee says, I travel alone to Africa, to Accra, Abidjan, and South Africa frequently. No problem at all. Oh, I would never do that. I'm too chicken to do that. Yeah, but K&K is aggressive. I'll let up to True Serum got that. Okay, y'all talking about that. But it's so hard. Okay. Is she nuts? Okay. So we're going to, some of what she is discussing has nothing to do with what is happening. Right. She started just talking. The woman is a fraud dress. Does she know a noun with the N-word? Well, other than the N-word? Oh, does she know any other nouns than the N-word? Suggestion of further violence or overkill, really bad for YouTube. No, okay. K&K Squad was paranoid. Yeah. She seemed paranoid in that video, didn't she? She shouldn't have said about torturing the guy. I don't know why she was. Well, I think she was just upset. Or if y'all was right, this is a skit for a video. And maybe she said, I'll pay for the damages. Not happy about the overuse of the N-word either. I think she was entertaining him and playing rich auntie at some point earlier, and she don't play him for it, and she didn't pay him for his services. I don't think that. Because the kids were in the room. It was only one bed, remember? The room had one bed. She was sleeping with, all three of them were sleeping in the one bed. So I don't think that. It did sound sadistic. Talking like oh God. And apparently K&K turned Muslim. Oh no, not talking like that. Edra, like Scar. Oh wow, listen to you. Oh Lord, here y'all go again. Kiki, Tanzania is 99% Black African. Okay, that's good. Thank you for letting us know. So all those Tanzanian, what about all them Tanzanian people she said was Tanzania? And I know, only person I know from Tanzania is an Indian. So it's hard pressed. I'm really hard. I very doubt very seriously that it is 99% Black African. Because like I said, the only person I ever met from Tanzania was an Indian. And he was Tanzanian. And I said, you're Tanzanian? I didn't even believe him. I said, how are you Tanzanian and you look like you're Indian? He said, because a lot of Indians live in Tanzania. And I said, oh, okay. It had to do with the slave trade. Okay. Okay. Al Pacino. What? Hey, Miss Kiki and Chat. Hey, Black Lives Count. You can call her Airbnb from anywhere, anytime if your place has problems, and they'll move you. I don't believe the place was an Airbnb. It's on, I don't know if it's on Airbnb. I couldn't find it on Airbnb. I found it on TripAdvisor. But it could be called something else, It might not have that name. She didn't even check to see if the guy was dead, was unalive. There was nobody by the pool. No, I didn't see anything by the pool. The narrative does not feel organic to me. The entire time, she seems like she was trying to convince us of something. She is never explaining. She is over explaining and overacting. Because remember, that Black Righteous pointed out, for Black Righteous folks pointed out, she's right. She said they might come back. They might do this. But why would you even think of they when you only saw one person? The blood on the shirt. No blood on the shirt because he was nude. He was nude, but where did the shirt come from? Where did the shirt and the pants come from? How did they get on the front porch? That doesn't make sense. So he just had a hat on? See, I'm confused. I never use Airbnb. My agent always send me to 5-star hotels. No problem in Africa at all. She sounds paranoid, schizophrenic. The voice sounds like ES in the audio. His narrative does not. Okay, we said. Okay. She stressed me out. Okay.
Yeah, it's in here.
How did the shirt and the pants line up on the ground? Good point. They were next to each other. Seemed like one of them, normally when you fight out your clothes, they're not next to each other like that. Like the shirt to be one place, and you normally don't fight out your pants, your bottoms. It's usually your tops you fight out of, unless the bottoms are real loose. But most of the time, it's the tops that you fight out of. Yeah, I can't answer that. That is a good question. The struggle with the clothes happened in the sand. I think it was exaggerated for social media. Wow. This is really disappointing. Whether K&K is mentally unstable or an attention seeker. Tanzania is about 99%. Okay. Is it possible because K&K and her ex-husband were reoccurring a divorce court as actors? I don't know. She claims to be a millionaire, as she's probably paid those employees to be a part of the skit. Yep. This is so embarrassing. These folks go to Africa and act crazy. I didn't understand how she could be at the bar with her kids out swimming alone. Right. They're little kids. She was recently on TikTok on an African man's live and started talking down on all Black American women, and he cussed her and hung up on her. What? Wow. Is K&K's friends with Latif's grandma? Yeah, she's friends with Latif's grandma. They made a video together. I don't think she could get all those those people to be on it. Something happened. But who was all the people, though? Think about it. Who's all the people that we need to be in on it? The owner of the hotel. I'm doing a skit, a movie. I want to feature your hotel. Sure, I'll pay you. That would explain why the people didn't come out. It's a skit. Nobody really needs help. When she was overacting in the skit, they're like, okay, you're doing too much. You've been screaming for hours now. Everybody want to go to bed. There was only like 2 or 3 people she would have to pay for the skit. And you're not going to have to pay them too much. I think she's lying about something. Who go in a room and don't look behind the curtain, especially them big curtains. I never looked behind curtains, so I'm thinking this is a skit. She said in a previous video she was returning to Africa to make a movie. Oh, wow. So it's ironic that this happened. Wow. I hope this isn't true. Don't let the ignorant woman fool you. Why would she take the key out of the door? What if you have... Right. That don't make sense either. Seem like when you're in the room, you're going to leave the key. I always did. In the door. Nothing shows up on Google search. Yeah, it didn't. It doesn't. That's what I'm saying. Okay, so let's look at the rest of this, yeah.
How am I gonna take somebody's car and go do that? I don't even know where the police station at. You can't even see nothing. This thing look like memory. So when you going down here in that sand, you can't see nothing, rocks and stuff all over the place. I'm not about to do that. I said, bring the police to me. He said no. So I'm on here screaming because I want them. I'm like, help me, y'all, help. Nobody came to my freaking rescue. All these cottages out here is white people. Y'all know what the security guard come and tell me? Another security guard, he was back there. One of them, it was 2 of them back there. One of them went to bed earlier. He said, forget this, I'm not worried about it. So the other one came back and told me, because I'm telling them to bring the body back to me, y'all. Bring the body back to me. I need it. I need it for a souvenir. I want to take it and throw it in the Indian Ocean after I torture
that don't make sense.
You disturbing the peace. You got to let everybody sleep out here.
See, the pants and the shirt right next to each other. That doesn't make sense.
Oh, my freaking peace. I had whole nigga in the room. I'm in Zanzibar. I think this place is called Lost Souls. When I seen that, I said, why y'all saying it's Lost Souls? I don't like the name of that. And he said, because we take the lost souls of your shoe and we bring it here. Oh, my God. I don't know where to do shoes at. But
I feel like we probably watched this one.
I need to keep all this for souvenirs.
Let's see, you know what else I didn't understand? Why she just didn't get off the porch and walk down there. Because she's right there at it. The pool is right there and the beach is right there. I didn't understand why she just didn't walk over there to see if dude was over there.
But I'm all right, y'all. I'm all right. But my whole thing is, ain't nobody coming to help me. They called the owner of this resort. She said she'll be here tomorrow. Police said they ain't coming. This door ain't closing. And even if the door did close, we still got an open window, right? Because at the end of the day, I got my kids in. So I'm going to stand right here, and I'm going to protect the fort. Make me the fucking security guard. Life for 3 people. So I can't leave until it's my time to leave. But I could go back closer to the airport and wait right there at one of the hotels over there.
So wouldn't the blood be a little more out here? Because he'd have to fall like there, like an arch. This is straight down. He didn't fall. He couldn't fall straight down. Was this thrown on the wall? Because if he's coming out the window, you're going to come out the window as an arch. You're not going to come straight down. This is straight down. Look, this is straight down. And then there's no blood here. There's no blood up here. It's all right in this area. And I don't understand this pattern. How this got like this. This pattern, blood spatter, doesn't make sense. This is a whole bunch of blood here, like the person bled there for a minute. And again, it is straight down. It's not curved. A person's going to fall out the window, they're going to curve. That's not even possible for them to fall straight down.
I could do that, but I don't have no way out of here. Like, I don't have no bus. I mean, no ride to catch or no way out of here.
Some blood here. Blood here.
Eat the nigga body because.
Oh, shoot. I didn't mean to do that.
Supposed to bring the police back here.
Blood like here, how? Blood here.
I can't even drive on the right side. I actually had to change my vehicle. The same vehicle they ride around with. I bought from Ghana. I had to change that to the other side. I don't know how to drive on the side. How am I going to take somebody's car and go do that? I don't even know where the police station is. You can't even see.
Let me go back a little bit. I'm trying to see where that other one is.
Drive on the right side. I actually had to change my vehicle. The same vehicle they ride around with. I bought from Ghana. I had to change that to the other side. I don't know how to drive on the side. How am I going to take somebody's car and go do that? I don't even know where the police station is. You can't even see nothing. This thing look like memory. So when you going down here in that sand, you can't see nothing, rocks and stuff all over the place. I'm not about to do that. I said, bring the police to me. He said, no. So I'm on here screaming because I want them. I'm like, help me, y'all, help. Nobody came to my freaking rescue. All these cottages out here is white people. White people. Y'all know what the security guard come and tell me? Another security guard, he was back there. One of them, it was two of them back there. One of them went to bed earlier. He said, forget this, I'm not worried about it. So the other one came back and told me, because I'm telling them to bring the body back.
Yeah, I ain't no blood on them clothes. They look clean.
Bring the body back to me. I need it. I need it for a souvenir. I want to take it and throw it in the Indian Ocean after I torture him. You disturbing the peace.
Nothing up there.
You gotta, because everybody sleep out here.
Nothing on the floor. There's not even any blood where the clothes are.
I had in the room. I'm in Zanzibar. I think this place is called Lost Souls. When I seen that, I said, why y'all saying this? The U.S. Embassy don't care about me. Jesus don't care about me. Daggone police don't care about me. Don't nobody care about me, bruh. No, the tattoo on my eye actually told me. The tattoo on my eye told me this was going to happen. I can let you talk to my kids right now. Hey, y'all, yesterday, did I not say yesterday this was going to happen? That somebody was going to break in the house? And have I not, when we was...
You can always talk about it. Like, we got to make sure everything is nice because we always got to make sure that these doors are people come in your house and break into.
Okay, we watched this.
They come and steal your cell phones.
So this is pretty much the end.
If somebody else will come and mess with me.
Okay, that's just straight down. That's in the doorway.
If somebody else will come and mess with me.
See? Right here. Along here. I'm trying to figure out, how did it get here? How did it get up against the wall? If you're falling forward, face down. You can't do that. That's not humanly possible. You're going to have to go out further and arch down. That's what you're going to have to come out and do.
his. And I want to take it again. Because at the end of the day, you're not about to do that. Like, it's a whole different vibe of something when you got your kids. You know how when I was talking about the duck, when the duck got to support his ducklings, you mess with his ducklings or his eggs, that duck will mess you up. He'll go crazy. Mess with somebody's cubs, they'll go crazy. You got the right bitch on the wrong motherfucking day. You think you about to come in this motherfucker and end up leaving out here alive? Hell no. Now when my baby's in, and I'm not about to sit here and say, oh, I'm scared and cry because ain't nobody, like, even after the whole aftermath, nobody came to save me. Still nobody is here, y'all. This absolutely nobody is coming to save me. But me. No police here. Nobody's here. And the security guard that did come over here, was two of them. When he came over here, he told me to be quiet. He said, I'm making too much noise, disturbing the peace. And I have to be quiet. Do you think this
see the carry that stuff to the car?
This happened at 2:40 this morning. I've been screaming since 2:40. I just want them to bring the body back. Go over there on that other side of that pool, get that body and bring it back to me. Right here.
All right, y'all. All right. So that was the video that I could put together from the salvaged footage that I found out there, because the videos are gone. So after I rewatch it, this is like the third, fourth time I've rewatched that video. I've left here now with more questions than answers. Now, at first I did not believe that was a skit, but now the more I'm looking at it, the more I'm thinking maybe it was. I don't know. If she doesn't like the continent, why is she there? The alleged intruder is coming out of his clothes seems unlikely too. Most of what she's saying sounds fake. All of these quotes about what the police said are coming from her mouth. Truth Serum says. Kiki Mayall says, you probably don't have the footage, but she asked her son what he was thinking when she was fighting. No, I don't, but I heard it. He was proud of her. The son would automatically fight to defend the mom, not watch. Yeah, and she said, you was proud of me. And he said, yes, because you was whooping his you know what. Yeah. I'm wondering why they didn't jump in the fight. Most kids ain't going to sit there and watch you fight, especially their mother. And a stranger who broke in the house, no, we going to all jump you. Just like we teach the kids. When there's an intruder at the school, oh yeah, you come in our classroom, we all jump you. That's what we teach you. Yeah, when there's an intruder, that's what you got to do. So I don't understand why that didn't happen. This is genuine, rooted in love, says, just because people don't react as you expect does not mean that they did not occur. We're not talking about the reactions. We're talking about the evidence. The evidence. Her reaction did match up with what she said happened, but the evidence did not do that for us. Okay? Now, we're not saying, it didn't happen. We're just saying some things didn't make sense. The evidence didn't match the scenario. That's what we're saying. We're not saying about how she's behaving. I was thinking it was thrown on the wall. Oh, Vantage Soul, don't say that. Vintage Soul. She said she called to change her ticket, but the plane was booked. She called after fighting. So she called after fighting. I think she did. Like it was squirted. Yeah, it didn't make sense how it got on that wall. And why is it in the crack of the door? You know what I mean? And why is it straight down and not like it should be arched? It should be an arch because he's not. It was. He couldn't fall straight down. That was too small of a fall. He'd have to go straight out. The main reason I'm doubting all of this is because of how calm those kids were, unless they were used to unaliving folks, unnatural for normal kids. Exactly. You're right. They were laying on the bed playing with the phone. You're right. And that's their reactions. So what they were doing afterwards. So she's saying, well, we can't tell how people are going to react. No, but it's just some things we have questions about. This was an ambitious undertaking, but it takes a truly intelligent person to pull this off. She tried, though. You think she ripped off her own nails? They were bleeding. If she did, she just really needs help. That's true. Good point. Good point. The nails. How do we explain that? The nails were ripped off.
They just needed to cleanse the area already cleansed it.
Yeah. And the little girl was like, oh, mommy. The way she said, oh, mommy, you could tell she really thought her mommy was hurt. But some of the stuff just doesn't make sense. Some of it just does not make sense. She didn't record what the guard said. She didn't record what the guard said, the police, etc. No actual proof. Drama queen. She is telling the story, girl, bye. I hope they're okay. Yeah, I hope they're okay too. Places and spaces, very true. She came on here years ago showing her anything for attention. If she's lying, she needs to get help immediately. I feel for her children. I feel for everybody involved. Wherever the person was bleeding, it would have saturated all his clothes. Right. All his clothing. It seems like he had to cover up the fact. It seems like she had to cover up the fact that her son's shirt was staged on the ground. Clothes are too expensive. See, these are the things we don't understand. Ranting in the middle of the night after drinking spirits at the bar. These are the things we don't understand. I'm taping my mouth shut. Pray Travel Eat says, hello, I was hoping you'd do a video about this. Man, Pray Travel Love, I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. These negative comments don't care about her. No, they don't, honey. They on this channel, we just call it how we see it. Those are American clothing, not local. Oh, not local clothing. Look at what the security guy was wearing. And the clothing on the ground from different cultures. Those are her son's clothing. It was a hoodie. Hoodies are too hot to wear over there. They don't wear hoodies like that. He's right. And they look like they might have been those shorts, those with the pockets in them, cargo shorts. That was a good point also. She's gone mentally and she's taking her kids along with her ride. Drama loving. She's severely mental illness. She has severe mental illness. Who's K&K? Oh, you don't know K&K Squad? K&K Squad, they're YouTube content creators, a family. This sounds totally deranged. She needs professional help. Too many N and F words. Taking taking a scary tattoo. She doubles into a demonic practice. She dabbles into a lot of demonic practices and draws nothing but chaos towards her. She needs to get rid of that tattoo. Oh, y'all all think that tattoo has something to do with it. The security guards ignore her because they know they could see nothing was going on, because that's how they was acting. Unhinged and unreliable. Wow. I noticed when I first saw it how calm the children were. As a male, I would have not been calm. My mom was fighting a stranger. My sons would have been fighting. Ain't no way my sons would have let me fight by myself. No, even when they was little, they wouldn't do that. No, they jumping in the fight. She is delusional, paranoid, schizophrenic, probably. A delusional, paranoid. Oh, wow. I feel so bad for her children. Their father needs to step in and get them. Good catching your live, Kiki. Good night, all. Good night, wonderful. Africa, don't joke when it comes to filming police and institutions. That's why videos were taken down. The kids were cursing. Yeah, they was cursing up a storm. Kiki, Jennifer Lewis, the actress, fell off the balcony on one, and no one helped her either in Tanzania. Oh my God. They're little. True serum usually so kind. Not tonight, honey. I see. Honey, not tonight. Seemed odd, young boy outside at 3:45 a.m. to tackle the intruder. Right. What was he doing out there? Do he just walk around? Why would he be was he on patrol? And when he was laying in the ground, why was he laying in the ground like that? He didn't look like, I don't know. He didn't seem too hurt to me. Good night, wonderful. Okay. It didn't happen because it's a show. Wow. She said she was hurt. She hurt her hip. Yep, her foot. That's good. I'm glad you brought that up. And they were. Because her hip was out of joint. She kept saying, my hip is out of pocket. Out of pocket. I pulled my hip out of the joint from fighting. She did say that. Now, she did say that. And you could tell by the way she was walking. And her foot was cut. Her foot was swollen up real bad. So, yep, I remember that part. So, yep, so how do we explain that? If we think it was all just a skit, how do we explain that? Y'all think the skit would go that far to actually fight with the dude? She kept saying, share the live. It's like Angela from 90 Day Fiancé, looking for a fan at any cost. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. Oh, y'all know what time it is. Oh, they helped her when they realized she was there and hurt. Why was the splatters of blood inside? Why was there splatters of blood inside on the carpet if he was injured once outside the window? See, that's what I didn't understand. If he got injured, like when they were fighting, did she scratching? Was he bleeding inside, or was it big splatters of blood? Because it shouldn't have been big splatters of blood. Maybe nails, but not big splatters of blood on the inside. I just read it in the Serengeti in Tanzania. Who is there in disguise? Who's it? Oh, she said, who's on here in disguise? She said she threw him through the window. The black ski mask is something Africans use. That was definitely, oh, she said, I'm sorry. The black ski mask is not something Africans use. That was definitely fake, along with the Diego sweatshirt. Okay, now, the black ski mask. Now, all the times we saw, oh, God, I'm sorry, y'all. Oh, forgive me. All the robberies that we've heard of in Gambia, I don't think we ever saw the black ski mask and the sweatshirt. So they're saying those were props. acting to me like a mental breakdown. She said they came off when she was fighting the guy. Wow. Never saw the real police officers. A so-called detective was in the dirty yellow t-shirt. Okay, I remember that. And she kept saying, who was that? I agree with Wonderful. The kids were too calm. Oh, God. Oh, y'all, please forgive me. I am so sorry. This is bad. She said she screamed to help and no one came, but her friend to get help. Okay. She also lied about how much she paid per night. It went from 800 to 1,000. Oh, we didn't say that much on the internet, but I really couldn't find it. I didn't know which one she was staying at. If I was in the situation in the country, I would say, share this video. Right, I would too. I would say share this video about unalive. Okay. Praying, yeah, I'm praying too, Joe. All this was also real security was telling her she needed to be quiet as she was disturbing the peace. Why would he not help her? Exactly. Yeah, the security was too calm. They wouldn't have been that calm. Yeah, and thank you everybody who was liked and shared the video. Yeah, I think so too. I think way too calm. You are so right. They were way too calm. The security, yeah, they were just, they weren't even into it. They was just like, whatever. What's up, girl? Hey, Curly Stay Ready TV. How you doing? Congratulations on your marriage. Curly says, hey, Kiki. I was on K&K Live after it occurred. So you saw it too, okay? This is what happened. She had him in a headlock, okay? While leaning. Oh, you're right. He was kicking his foot out the window. So he probably cut his foot. I bet you that's what happened. Leaning headlock while leaning backward. She said he was kicking his feet. And she was telling him to she was hoping he would kick the window out.
No, I heard Spirit Box too.
So after he kicked the window out, because that's how the window got out, he kicked it out. He kicked the window out with his 2 feet. Then she threw him out. That's right. I forgot. Yeah, he was leaning backwards. You know how you grab somebody from the back and you pull them? Oh, you might not know. Excuse me for assuming that you know. But thank you, Curly. Stay ready. I forgot about that part. Yes, she's right. She grabbed him from the back. Okay, and she had him in a headlock, choking him. He was kicking the window. And I bet you that's how the blood went straight down, is because he was kicking his feet out the window and they probably got cut. That's how the blood got right there. All right, that makes sense. Thank you. They were the young, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, he was, the young guy was a security guy. Her hip had been like that for years. Oh, for real? She been walking like that? Oh, so the hip been out of place? Oh, well, Lord, I don't know what's going on. Why didn't she help the security guard up instead of filming? And why was he just rolling in the sand like that? I didn't understand that either. She probably took down the videos because people were questioning the veracity of the incident. And there was blood. And there was blood. It was a little closer to where the pool was. I saw it. I didn't see any blood by the pool. And I was looking. I didn't see any by the pool. It was clearly real. I'm not saying it wasn't real. I'm just pointing out things that I have questions about. Okay? It looked real to me, but there's some things that look inconsistent also that we're questioning. Okay? Like, why wasn't it blood in the sand? Why did the blood trail stop immediately? Especially if it's in his hair. The foot was cut. If his ankles were cut, especially if his Achilles tendon was cut, it's going to bleed heavily. There was a lot of blood right there. in that one spot. So when he stood up to run, there should have been a trail of blood if your feet are cut. I think she took the video down because she was doing too much talking. She was doing a lot of talking. She couldn't get out of the room to help fight the guy. She did say that. Yeah. Because she said she couldn't find the key, remember? Kiki, what should be happening now in Tanzania if it's not a skit? What should be happening now in Tanzania? Honey, if it's not a skit, what's going to happen for real, is the police are going to come and the police are going to see what really, really happened. And if what really happened, somebody was really unalived, somebody probably will be taken into custody till they figure out, was this justifiable? That's probably what's really, if this was really, really what's happening, somebody would be in custody till they figure this whole situation out. And they're going to pay some money to get out of custody till they figure out what's going on. Because this is just not going to happen in Africa. This is not even in the United States, when people break in and you unalive them, they get the facts together before they decide whether you're not going to be charged or whether you're going to be charged. Sometimes they take you into custody that night. Sometimes they don't take you into custody. I remember it was a man here. It was a year before they took him into custody. These 3 little young boys was out spying illegal trees by his garage. He was so offended because they always would come by his garage and do these transactions. So one night he shot all 3 of them. 2 of them were unalived. One of them was hurt really bad. Because it was on his property, he said he was scared. He thought they were breaking in, and that's why he did it. The police weren't really sure. The prosecutor was not really sure how to proceed with the case. So they investigated, and it took them a whole year. But they charged this man because he did that deliberately, because he did not want them coming to his garage. And he did not have to do that. They said he did not have to use deadly force. So I say that to say, they're not just going to let this go, if this is for real. She stabbed with what, though? She didn't say that. Jennifer Lewis was afraid of lions because no one was coming. What criminal wears a white and bright, oh my God, clothing? See, this is what I'm talking about, Curly. Stay ready. These are the inconsistencies. No criminal's going to do that. He had on he had on a black mask, a white hoodie, and some black pants and some navy blue pants. No, they're not going to wear those colors. If she has all his money, this money, too bad she listened to her friend. I hope she has more money in the bank. Maybe the guy got up and ran away. But where's the blood trail? There's probably that half of her story is true, but the other half is staged and exaggerated for views. Maybe so. It's a luxury resort, not an Airbnb. Hundreds of 5-star reviews on a different travel site. Yeah, I saw it on, what was it? TripAdvisor. And I didn't see any, and I was looking to see if this had happened or if they had any, no, they hadn't even got any bad reviews. The food seems to be very good. And you can see where she was staying. Like on the reviews, you see what she was looking at. You see the swimming pool and everything. She stated that the video that she stabbed him, that's how the blood got on the road. Oh, I didn't hear that part. Did she say that? Yeah, I didn't hear her say, with what? That stick? Yeah, I didn't hear that part. Okay, Kiki, Auntie says, who was the lady talking with the owner about him providing hotel room? That was her friend. Yeah, the lady with that pretty dress on, that was her friend. While she had him in the headlock, I would have had the kids go get his pocket, go in his, oh, you right. Had a key. That's what I'm saying. Go get the money, get everything out of his pockets, y'all. Break him down, take everything. There ain't no way. Ain't no way. Not with my kids there. No. No. The kids ain't gonna stand and watch. No. And the 2 phones, right. They should have got everything back. Ain't no way he should have left there with nothing. It went from 80 to 5,000. It was the 5,000 that was in his pocket. That is what I want to know. Who has the 5,000 that was in his pocket? That's what I want to know. Right, because his pants was laying there. Remember? His pants were laying there. So where's the money and the phones? She said it was a trailer bug going toward the pool area, right? But I didn't see it, y'all. I'm gonna go back through the video when we get off. Okay, let's go back and see if we can see it. And if y'all see it, timestamp it. Like put, like say the top where it is in the video so we can go to it. I'm trying to figure out how the man got into the room if she wasn't able to get out of the room. We think he was already in the room. We think either somebody let him in the room or somebody gave him a key to the room. Because we think he was already in the room. Because how did he get in the room? Who walks about with 5,000 in cash in Africa? What idiot screams in the night in a foreign country that she's unalive someone? She's boastfully demand, bring his body back to me. K&K really thinks people are as slow as she is. Hey, Fiona. Everywhere she goes, she has trouble. It's always something. The only place she didn't have trouble is in Mexico, which yes, she did. Remember when the kids almost got kidnapped? I think this is a place for her. Africa and the Caribbean is not for her. She's always claimed she took the cartel. Yeah, remember that? Someone said the cartel tried to kidnap her and the kids in Mexico. That's what she said. It's been in the upper 80s in Zanzibar. Who's wearing a thick thank you? We're talking about K&K Squad. She got robbed in Tanzania. Oh, you didn't hear about that? In Zanzibar? Oh, honey, it was horrible. She said she unalived the man. But then they said they found him and he's in the hospital. She said he only stole $80. She never said she stabbed him. Y'all making up stuff. I didn't think she said that. Yep. In Tanzania, the kids are little. No, they ain't scared, honey. They ain't scared. No, pray eat love. Them kids ain't scared. They ain't scared. They know what to do. At first she said, what? She picked up a stick. Oh, she said Grace Kelly, type that again. Who are we talking about, people? K&K Squad. She would have taken the children to Disney World. Okay. Also claims she took 2. Okay. So they telling her what happened. These kids could have got Kurt involved in. Yeah, they could have. I don't understand. Okay. No, I think it was US dollars. Incident. It crossed my mind. It was staged, but you helped support my gut feeling. Props. Okay, Truth Serum Mayall says, props to you for confirming my suspicion about the incident. It crossed my mind it was staged, but you helped support my gut feeling. Wow, he pointed out everything to all of us. Yeah, yesterday. Last night, Fiona. Yes. All this just happened, honey. At first she said she stabbed him. Then she picked up the stick. So I guess she meant the stick. I believe he had a fight with a boy outside of the room. It's because he wanted. Oh, see? So you think so too. Curly, stay ready. So you think the hotel people in on it too? Yes. And that's probably what it was about. Give me my half of the money. And he probably like, no, I'm not giving it to you. He like, yes, you are. A local man or a Maasai. Honey, it wasn't no Maasai he got into it with. She couldn't have did that to no Maasai. Yes, I think she is lying about the cartel too. It went from the cartel holding them from 2 hours to 4 hours. And now she said it was 6 hours. Oh, no. Oh, so she waking it up. After the cartel kidnapped her and the kids, what would they do with them? She looks for trouble wherever she goes. In Mexico, she had 1,000 complaints. Also, which part of Zanzibar? She was at she didn't tell us. She was at a bar called Lost Souls. Yeah, the cartel story smelled also. I never heard the cartel story. I haven't believed her since she lied about the snacks in Ghana. Oh my God. All right, look, y'all. That's it. I wanted to come on here, share the video like she asked us to do, and comment on the video like she asked us to do. And that's exactly what we did tonight. And you guys gave your feedback. You guys said what you thought it was. And a lot of you guys think it was a skit. A lot of you guys feel like the evidence doesn't quite match up with what she was saying. But there is evidence that this lady is really hurt. Her nails were really broken off. And you could tell these were not stick-on nails. These were acrylic. And that really, really hurt. So, this watching and reviewing this video just left me with more questions than answers. True Serum has another one. She can't keep track of the numbers. In one video, she said she made $2,000 a week when she was in DC, and she changed it to 20. How she's making 20 a week? I seen that video. We ate snacks galore in Ghana. Yeah, she's definitely lying about that. First time I experienced high blood sugar was eating too much junk food in Ghana. Yep. The cartel told me they don't want thick Americans in their pajamas. Oh my God, y'all. And on that note, we are done for the night. Tomorrow we will be back on here finishing up our story about Go Black to Africa, our docu-series. We'll be finishing that up tomorrow. And we are on break because it is Thanksgiving. So we will have videos throughout the week. All right, I'm going to go through the email and I'm going to get some of those stories that I needed to get on about some people being scammed, okay? So we'll have some stories during the week, and tomorrow we'll be back on here to finish up our docu-series about Black to Africa. Go Black to Africa. I don't know what happened to her, but I do. I hope her and the kids are okay because I really like, she's entertaining, okay? Lost Souls, yeah, that's it. Jambani. I don't know this bar, but I know Jambani is very well. That's where I kept seeing the apartments at. They kept saying apartment, it kept saying resorts in Jambani. And I think this other man who's in Tanzania that I watch, I think he used to live in Jambani. Jambani, if I'm saying it right. If you study her video, she's a pathological liar with severe ADHD. Oh, that's why she jumps around like that. Good night, Brown Eyes. Good night, True Places and Spaces. Thanks. Good night, Kiki. Good night, chat. Don't forget to hit the like button. All right. They robbed her. It's because she took off a lot of money while buying a drink. They decided to set her up, to hide in her room, to hide behind the curtain while they were asleep. I believe it too, Curly, stay ready, honey. I believe it. Jambani is where I stay when I'm there. Oh, so it's nice. She mentioned a girl getting robbed the night at the beach. Yeah, remember that, y'all? and the girl had got robbed. All right, y'all. We will be back on here tomorrow. Thank you again for coming out tonight and staying out with us, because we was on here almost 3 hours, which is a long time. So I wanted to just go out so we could talk about this and just tell what we think. All right. So make sure we all pray for her tonight and the family. And we will be back on here tomorrow. All right. Drop y'all comments. Fiona, please feel free to go in the comment section and tell us about this place if you want to. It would be nice because we don't know anything about this area. Okay. So thank you so much for joining us. And we will see you. I will see you guys tomorrow. Okay. At 6 o'clock. We're going to finish up about Go Black to Africa. Good night.